So
But
I don't take any medicine that will keep me alive. It's just preventative medicine, like not what do you call it? Antidepressant medicine. And then I take something because I had a stroke that time, and there's some medicine that it's not for a stroke, it's not for anything that I have, but it prevents a stroke next time or something like that.
Okay.
And so
stroke prevention.
Yeah, it's like a prevention medicine. They said it's good to take it all your life from here on out. And so I really only take 3 medicines, or just 3. So
well, that's good.
I used to only take 2, and then I hurt my foot, and now I take 3 because I have to check my blood sugar all the time.
Oh, you started the live, you jerk! I didn't even know that. You just said this isn't live
A while ago.
Oh. Hey, everybody.
I just started it.
I didn't say anything too great, too really.
Well, no, you didn't. So, well, the thing is,
I was about to say something, though.
Doug said his girl is off her shift now, so start the live.
Oh.
He said start already. But I was encaptured by Gary's,
Yeah, I was gonna stop talking so you could tell me about the Katie thing, but you don't have to now.
No, I will. So Kate, they've been refusing to refill one of Katie's important meds because the doctor wrote it wrong. But
oh, okay. I see.
she's going on.
I dated a girl so ugly she was stroke prevention.
There's something way more going on, or crazy going on in the chat, though.
What's going on in the chat?
Why does Snuznuz want to smack Marcos?
Oh, yeah, what happened?
What the hell did you do,
Ooh.
Marcos? Jeez, you made the list.
There's 2 lists you don't ever want to be on in your life. Sharp Guy's stroke prevention list and Nuzz's list.
I see you, Nuz was on one, but then I'm glad that you're standing up to him. Hey, fuck you, Paul.
Wow.
It's funny when you misspell things.
It's crazy, like, that I can even misspell things without even typing it. It's crazy, like, I think my mind just automatically misspells things.
Well, I misspell things all the time because I had a stroke. Maybe that's what you're having.
Mid a dragon?
It's like a dragon zoomer.
Oh, wow. That sounds super interesting. Tell us more.
Why do I've heard of 2 others that had a stroke, and I kind of get mad because they didn't have any ill
That's your
effects.
thing?
Yeah, they didn't lose their speech ability for 6 months and shit like that.
Stroke doesn't always affect speech. Sometimes it affects how you walk. Sometimes you go halfway paralyzed. You got out pretty easy comparatively.
Well, I lost my ability to read, write, and talk for 6 months.
Oh, boy. Probably
And
your family's favorite time of their life.
Truck, I always felt like I'm drifting to the left, too.
Wow.
I do get excited.
It's excited, Stevie.
Is today or tomorrow Nuzz's birthday? Everyone's been saying happy birthday to people on the wrong days. I don't know who to trust anymore. Are you showing your dragon?
Yeah. I said happy birthday to Cue Ball, but it looked like he entered his birthday the same day I said it.
Cue Ball's birthday is last month before Blade
It
Show.
is?
But he entered it like, oh, it was
super cool.
It happens.
Maybe I looked at it wrong.
But so the chat has moved on.
Maybe you should make a calendar or something.
The chat has moved so fast that I was reading as we were waiting. But hello, everybody. I'm just gonna say hello, everybody. Okay, bye.
Yeah. The those were the worst months. You can't. There's so many times people call me retarded in the comments.
Yeah,
Are
that's
you
just how we say
retarded?
hi.
I'm like, I just had whatever.
Well, in your videos now, you can't even tell. Even right now, can't even tell.
Oh man,
No, you
Palmer,
totally
I
can't.
told you I have to heavily edit those.
I want to like emphasize Palmer's jokes, but he's not 18 yet, so I can't.
I'm
He's got
stroking
some.
right now, and
Don't read it. Don't read it, Gary. Mark Parks, 4 months. Also, Palmer, 3 months. To the 15 Paul Wangs out there, hello. Let's all hold up our blades. And 1, 2, 3, flick. Ooh, what should I flick?
You know, I went and checked out the channels, the Wang channels, and there's definitely 2 imposters floating around.
There's a bunch of imposters. You know what? Before I flick a knife, I have to say something to Sharif.
What's
The
up,
first
Sharif?
being hello, Sharif,
Hello.
and the second, I hate you.
Why?
Because I'm trying to lose weight. Like I was doing so good, but after Wednesday, I can't stop eating it.
what is it?
This is the
Beef?
they talked
bowl?
about the
That's
Shin
right.
Black Ramen.
God.
It's so
I
good.
think I missed that. I've never heard of it.
I can't stop eating it.
Dude, it's
It's the
The
best.
What's that? What's up, brother?
Is it high in fat or something?
What?
Is it high in fat?
No, it's just anything in a cup is not good for you.
Oh yeah.
The sodium alone will probably kill you.
oh, the sodium is crazy.
But I can't stop. It's so delicious.
You need to get on like some
feel it.
kind of diabetic injection medicine because ever since I got on that,
Oh.
my food, my hunger, my cravings are
Yeah, I'm on.
That's what I need.
I take something called metformin,
Yeah.
and it helps curb my hunger.
No, I mean the injection kind that you have to once a week. You have to inject it. It's called.
Yeah,
I think that I'm on Trulicity or something like that.
there's a couple. I
Yeah.
turned those options down.
Terry.
Semaglutide stuff.
What's up, Terry?
Mikey Trails, I lost 100 pounds and I gained it all back and then some. So, I mean, and
I
that's
lost.
also what contributed. We went into COVID, got stuck at home.
Yeah.
We couldn't go to the store, so I discovered DoorDash, and DoorDash has been my downfall.
You just have to cancel that DoorDash, delete that app.
Shut your mouth, Gary.
I discovered it too, and but I didn't use it, and then I used it for like a month, and then like I gotta erase that, so I deleted it.
I've cut down on my DoorDash usage by a lot.
Yeah.
You know, this is the thing. Like when I lived in downtown
Mike.
LA, it was like easy to cancel DoorDash because you could literally just go and walk. Like that would be how I would get in like random bursts of exercise. Like I'd walk to go get my food, right? But when you live in the suburbs, you can't do that. Like it's not practical, you know? So like losing weight in the suburbs is much harder.
It can be, but I mean, you can still go for a walk.
Yeah.
We all come up with our excuses. I have mine. Mine is I like video games and eating. But I found my old recumbent bike, and so what I used to do when I lost 100 pounds, and then we'll get out of the old people section of the live. But I would play video games while riding my bike.
Nice.
It actually worked because you don't think about the bike riding.
Yeah, and that's the part that sucks.
You lost
I
your.
take Met 4 and 2, Stevie.
Okay. I do 4 a day.
300.
4 a day? I just take 1 a day.
I do 4 a day.
I'm heavily protected skin.
Well, I take 500 milligrams. Maybe you take less.
See, but I would rather be bearded and happy, but not depressed. But I don't want to be this fat. I want to live old. Why are you mad at me? What happened?
My doctor always calls me what do you call it? A borderline diabetic, because I'm like just like a hair over it. So
Our Dairy Queen just put a drive-through in. See, I need to live in a place like that. Just remove the temptations. Yeah, see? But anyway.
Right, Brian.
Running with Knives wanted everyone to flick a knife. So what are you guys going to flick real quick?
Oh.
You got that new Real Steel. You got a Stitch. Oh, Stevie coming in hot.
probably the cheapest knife. This is like $100 knife. And you guys
Or
are
how about
$300.
just for you, Maddie? How about with my ring finger?
You and Forrest now. Forrest can do it. Can you do a Sharif?
Having a Luris.
I'd have to have the right knife for it.
Forrest didn't do it on a Luris. What did he flick his on?
Oh no, he did it on the Grazioso.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never tried that actually.
You know what? I'm going to try it.
Hold on.
I don't know how he did it. There's not a lot of...
Yeah.
Ugh. I don't... How?
I'd have to go get mine to try.
I don't think I have any blades that doesn't have a thumb stud.
Ring finger? No way, dude.
All right, I gotta go get mine so I can try it.
I think it will work out, Demonoc. The world needs a Demonoc, Hank.
I think a hollow point would be easy to flick without a thumb stud, but I can't. There's not enough blade for me.
Forrest did that video where, yeah, he did it on this one. He did it off the copper Grazioso.
I have no idea how he did that.
Watch, let me show this. Can you guys in the chat flick a knife without thumb stud, fuller, just
I
straight?
think you have to have a blue collar hand.
Stevie don't got no
Yeah,
blue
Forrest
collar.
isn't sad.
Well, he used to be a plumber, so he used to be a blue collar.
But
He
I
has
can't.
strength in his hands.
I don't know how he did
not
that.
Um,
My detent is way too
me and
strong.
Maddie, or
Yeah.
me and
Same.
Maddie and Sharif are like keyboard kind of dudes. I'm a designer, so I'm fucking weak. I have pussy hand. Pussy hand.
I can do that with. There's quite a few knives I can do that with.
Oh, ground fog. You were able to flick the
If there's
that
a
one-
hole, I can flick it.
the arcane, the abyss, I think it was. I couldn't do that one.
Mm-hmm.
You could do the alert. Can you do a Grazioso?
No.
Not yet, anyway. Can you do a Sharif?
No, my detent's too
I
stiff.
mean, sure.
Yeah.
Or Forrest can also front flip a Harsey folder.
I
Yeah,
did do
which
that.
I don't understand how you can do that. Like, that's crazy.
No, I can't.
Oh, they bug you. Just flicking some boogies.
Mm-mm. Nope, I can't.
Now we know how Constantine lives so long.
Yeah. Even on one with like a lighter detent, I can't do it.
I don't know how it gets.
And I didn't mean to offend anybody by saying blue collar. I used to be a blue collar worker too.
Everyone's mad
I
at
didn't
Gary.
I didn't take any offense to that.
Hashtag cancel Gary. Gary sucks.
I used to push shopping carts for 3 years.
Mr. Upchurch.
That was, and that's all I did. That was my whole job.
You could do the Scholar. I have that one. I should give that a go.
I used to cook chicken,
I don't know that knife.
fried chicken.
You can flick and flipper only. See, the Allurus at least has a lot sticking out, so maybe with practice you could. But the Grazioso,
Yeah.
that's kind of impressive. There's
I
not.
can do it with the Senka Chiral. I can do it with the. Okay, most of them are Ferrum Forges that I can do it with. I can do it to. Actually, most of my. I can't do it to my deity.
I was just wondering if you just
my
quickly
custom.
pull out a knife, do you take the time to fancy flick it? I don't.
I had that conversation with Sharif. None of my knives I ever. So I like thumb studs. I've always had a thumb stud knife.
Yeah, I love thumb
And I-
studs. I didn't used
and I-
to, but that's my
And
favorite
what-
type of
and when I'm done with my knife, I'm never like
Now,
put it away. No, you just
if I did that, especially if I'm helping somebody with the knife, they're like, "What are you fucking doing?"
yeah.
Reverse flicking a buck 110 off a quick stud.
Oh yeah.
I like a strong D10, but I think Stevie's Allurus has a strong D10. He's still able to do it.
Yeah. So, yeah. I got.
The strongest D10 I have is like a Kershaw 0308. It's just a flipper tab, but it's fucking really hard. If you flip it a long time, maybe 20 times, your finger will start to hurt. It's super hard.
I personally think that outside of present company included, this might be the best production knife out there. It's
The only thing that would make it better is what they're already doing now, the thumb studs. I would like thumb studs on here. But I can't do it.
So that knife is doing thumb studs now.
They were adding
They've
thumb
modded a couple. Man, that Maker's Choice allures that they just did sold for $1,000 in less than 2 minutes, man.
Dude, you
I
called it
prefer
too.
a thumb stud over a flipper tab.
That's so much money, but it was really nice.
It was.
Yeah, I mean the time that he put into it, it's definitely it's a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah.
But the amount of time he puts into it, you know, when you start thinking of it like that,
Yeah,
Do it with a wrist flick. See this right here? Not to call you out, Mr. Upchurch, but this stuff right here is exactly why I prefer to have all the opening methods on a knife.
I agree. I mean, the good news is, in the world of knives, especially, you can buy whatever you want.
Mhm.
There's options for everybody
I
out
used
there.
to feel the same way, but I no longer feel the same way. I
I do.
I just want a one that does the job.
Now, see this stuff right here. The OT in me is like, yes, you need the other options, so it's all inclusive. Because
I
Shane
mean,
has the same issue
The
too.
main
He
one
has-
that does the job is a flipper tab. You could just put on a flipper tab, and
but
that-
some people with arthritis might not be able to get a finger on a tab.
they can.
You'd be surprised.
Let's be real. You sure about that?
I have arthritis in my hand, and I can flip it every which way.
Yeah,
I
you
just-
have light arthritis. Look
I-
at
I
people
feel
with
the
rheumatoid
pain, man.
arthritis. The fingers that twist like this.
Well, they wouldn't use a knife anyway.
No, they shouldn't be using knives. They should be excluded from having fun.
I mean, that's a kind of a true statement. They probably shouldn't be.
They
handling
can
an
still
edged tool.
two-hand open a knife, and they can still hold it.
I mean, Clayton can handle a knife.
To cut his chicken bagger.
Chippies.
Chippies. I love Clayton so much.
All right, Clady. How? What are you getting for your birthday, Clyde? Cake.
I like
don't
when he
need
was
to
getting.
know who you're talking about.
I'll show you. This is where the
Okay.
chicken burger came from.
My favorite one is when they're in his bedroom and he's like, "You sure do got a lot of pictures of yourself up there, mate." He's like, "Look at you hanging out with the Rock." It's
Mine is. Oh, sorry.
it's an Australian guy with Down syndrome.
Yeah.
Whose brother runs the account, and they don't hold back. They're
No.
not exploiting him by any means. They're literally treating him like a normal, like their normal brother. You know, their normal younger brother.
For
But they have
example,
to do hilarious stuff.
watch this one. Hey, boys, stop saying real quick. Listen.
Oh, mate, can you just hold the thing fucking straight? Oh, mate, can you just hold the thing fucking straight?
That's Clayton. I want to find the cheesecake one. He gets so mad.
He gets
Where is
so.
it?
Anytime they give him small portions, he gets so pissed.
He was getting really mad at the cheesecake.
Oh, you passed it.
Oh, did I? Where?
Right down.
Down.
Isn't that it right there? No, never mind. It's not it.
It's one of these. Anyway, he's the one that loves his chicken nuggets. Clayton's such a good dude.
Go all the way up and pick the one with the girl.
All the way up.
He has Down syndrome. He doesn't look like he has it.
He has Australian
Scroll-
Down syndrome,
scroll
so
down
it's
a little
focused
bit.
on him.
Scroll down a little bit, and it the middle one, right there.
This one?
Yeah.
As a mum, knowing Clayton is happy, active, surrounded by friends and supportive staff at Green Acres means the world to us. His days are filled with activities and adventures. He's out and about exploring the local community, allowing us as a family to focus on our own commitments and Clayton living
I
an
love this
independent
family
life.
so much.
There are so many reasons why Clayton has been coming to Green Acres for 10 years.
Chicken burger. Oh, here it is.
Want some cheesecake, Clady?
Yeah,
Okay.
cheesecake.
There you go, mate.
More.
No, Clady. Look. That's enough.
More.
No, Clayton, that's enough.
More.
Clayton, that's enough.
See, he knows what he wants.
More.
It's just little clips like that. That brings me so much joy. But they don't go easy on him just because he has Down syndrome.
No.
I love it.
But again, also they're not like exploiting him though either, because there's
No.
some accounts out there that like totally do that.
Yeah.
You know, are just capitalizing on their big and thick.
They
There's some
treat
people
him.
out
They
there
treat him
that-
like a brother.
Yeah,
I love it.
up syndrome down under.
Oh, I love a good automatic knife. A lot of people don't for some reason, but I do. I know they're illegal.
I like that new one that I saw the other day. It's can't remember the company. Name some company that are famous for automatic knives.
Microtech, Axial, Cobra,
Protec.
Protec. The Protec one. It just came out.
This Beaver Creek modded sack that I got from Vince
Knife Nuts.
sliced the
Oh,
shit
man.
out of me today.
Oh shit.
Actually, I take that back. Fed
The Protec Oligarch.
did me and then he gave it.
Right.
Illuminati. Isn't today your birthday?
I believe his birthday was today.
Well,
yes.
to him, it's yesterday, I think, now.
Yes.
Thank you, buddy. Who got it?
This is the Beaver Creek.
Yeah, the Protec Oligarch. It's kind of really nice.
Yeah, it is.
But today is a Bluminati and Pocket Stuff's birthday.
Nice. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. This knife will slice
That
the
make those clips that you always shop at. They were selling 3 of them on their website.
Birthday.
It's not my birthday.
Is it my birthday?
Almost. Your birthday's in 20 days.
Yeah, I end up cutting myself on slip joints more than anything.
I shouldn't say this, but I haven't cut myself in a year.
Oh, you just jinxed yourself. You're losing a finger tomorrow.
I mean, I
Find a
almost
weapon.
want to say, how do you cut yourself? I mean, I don't.
Work knife. Missed you on Wednesday. The
Yo, what
Godfather is so cool.
I have a knife in my hand every day, and I still never cut myself.
You are
It's
just
whatever I'm not paying attention and just being stupid.
Steve, Gary's taunting karma.
I was
But
holding this
there's
knife
something made
up
out
like
of wood.
this.
I knocked on wood, so
I was holding
Father,
this
for my
knife up
birthday, I would like
this,
some sunlight.
and I closed it, and the blade just I had my knuckle just high enough, and it nicked the top of my knuckle. Some little things like that you can just catch yourself.
SBF 3000. We keep our kids here all ghosty.
I bet you're wearing that black long sleeve shirt right now.
Sharif? Yeah, he probably is.
No, you.
I never wear a black long sleeve shirt.
Yeah.
What?
I hope
Own it,
you have
Matthew, own it.
multiples of that shirt.
So, another moment of honesty. I also wear this shirt because it does keep the sun off, but it's also it makes me feel better. And that's
Oh, it's like
the
a
only way I
blankie?
can. It's about the only way I could say it. Yeah, kind of like a blankie. There you go.
I used to have a coin that I carried in my pocket. That was my blankie, and then I lost it, and the feeling of having something went away.
Yeah.
I had 7 of them identical, and I lost every one of them. And then I said, I'm not going to do that anymore.
These are easy to keep track of. I've had this one for years. But
Well, you
the
have it on
Grazioso,
you're not going to lose it.
if you had to pick between the Comet and the Grazioso, and I'm not saying it just because Sharif is here, but this will win every time. Although the Comet's nice. I like the Comet. But there's something about Sharif's. This is my favorite Sharif design, and I tell him that to his face all the time. I love his knives, but this is my favorite.
Whose face?
Your face. Although the Kaimano is a strong second, this feels so good. And then the momentum. I mean, Sharif knows what he's doing. I'll just give him that.
Whoa.
Don't you, Sharif? Oh, he's gone.
He's wiping away a tear. He got the sniffles.
Why is this not charging? All right, I'll be right back.
Demonok's got to bounce. Last day of development campus tomorrow. Oh, have a good day tomorrow.
Nice.
Nighty night, Demonok.
Just bad for unit luck. Rubbing your balls on claymores, huh, Gary?
What?
It's just a joke, Gary.
Oh, I was reading the chat. I didn't see that up on the screen.
Instead of using those tanks with the big chains on the front,
I did
walk.
get kicked out of the Marines, though.
Yeah.
Well, they asked me to leave. They said, "Do you want to leave? Do you want to leave the Marines?" I'm like, "Yes."
Gary was done.
I would, I ask them all the time, what can I do to get out of this? And they would never let me out. And then like maybe like 2 years later, they said, come in my office. And they asked me the question, do you want to get out of the reason? I'm like, yes. I've been saying that ever since the start.
Well, I'm glad you're here, Gary. Yes, you can. I kiss his butt all the time.
Dude, is Joe here?
I want Joe to be here. One Moon, hello.
He's probably lurking. He's had a long day.
I asked Joe if he wanted to come on today, but it was like super last minute, so I don't blame him if he doesn't. I just realized
Joe,
that
if you're
in the background.
lurking, whatchamacallit, let me know if I can share it.
Heck yeah, Troy. You feel lost. Well, let's get you caught up. Oh, there's a lung bone link.
Yes.
Keep your eye on that link, because Cole is always formulating, always plotting. Oh, Knife Nut wants more shots of the Aurelia.
Yeah, I'm trying to take a bunch of new photos lately.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, nice.
I don't
Everyone,
I don't
get your
like
knives up,
Instagram
Rebecca.
anymore. Ever since they fucked up all their tags, I really don't like them anymore.
Who?
Instagram.
Oh. Yeah,
I don't
Instagram.
understand. The tags don't work. I mean, not me posting. I don't really care about that. But I used to search on those tags, and they don't work anymore.
Yeah.
No, they really don't.
Have you guys been getting hit by the sensitive content thing?
I've never been hit by that. I don't know
I just don't
how
get
you do it. How
I switched to a private account. I don't get any of that anymore.
Knives with cats, and they still don't block me.
I've been seeing more and more accounts, like when I go on, it's saying like sensitive content. Are you sure you want to see this? And then I don't know if he is joking around, but Dr. Drew said that like I may have gotten hit by that, so I'm not sure. Like,
Stevie, was that in our chat with Gary? The falling down the stairs with spaghetti. There it is.
Hold on. Yeah.
And then I didn't know what that was. Like,
This is so
what the
loud.
joke was.
I came across it. I came across it at like 2 a.m. too. And I just started laughing so hard.
This is what Stevie said.
And then didn't get the joke, so I just said I don't walk downstairs anymore.
Yeah, that's the joke.
I will play this, and everyone will get the joke. Here we go.
What I said was,
Isn't it like 3 in the morning?
I was like, at least those days are over. Am I right, Gary?
Yeah, and then I'm like, yeah, I don't walk downstairs anymore.
Exactly.
And I didn't get it. Like, I mean, I still don't get it.
The caption on it is, "Oh no, my noodles."
Well, I didn't read that.
Oh,
I mean, stuff like affects everyone. I sent you guys the video of a guy walking, a track runners run by him, and they steal all his shit, and then they run by him again. They put it all back, and that had me laughing off my ass for like 10 minutes. And you guys didn't. You both said, "I don't get it."
We like the ones that make fun of you, particularly.
Oh yeah, did you see that one
Enthusiast.
picture? I was hilarious. He said that there was a hunter. He says, "I do LSD, and I hunt with my dog, but it was a cat, and I think all the cucumbers or something were laid out like the dead stuff. It was very odd. That made me laugh a lot.
Gary also sends really weird stuff.
You know, I don't like Instagram anymore. Every time I get on there, I just see shitty, weird stuff. Never normal stuff, always weird stuff.
And Gary's like, you know what? Maddie and Stevie should see this.
Dude, you post the most bizarre shit, Maddie.
We're not talking about that right now. We're on Gary right now. Good night, Crispy.
99 Crispy.
Right.
Cookie dough Tillamook. Yum.
Ooh.
Nice.
Work night. If you missed Wednesday, you want to come up here? There's a link in our chat.
I'm wearing my Edgy Blade Works shirt today
Nice.
with his logo on the back of the two rhinos. And when I stopped by Dick's, I heard
I just realized.
I sent it to Scott earlier. I was like, someone in line, like 3 people back, go, did you see that guy's shirt? It's two rhinos fucking.
Work night.
Oh, Donut Operator's great. He's funny.
Oh, he's awesome.
Okay. Did you like this? Oh, here. Stevie will get this.
I don't.
Oh, CPAP.
Guys put on their CPAP. It's kind of a Top Gun thing.
Yeah.
Work knife. Did you not? This is what I send to Work Knife Balance. I don't know what he's talking about. Look at him. He's got the peanut butter stuck in his mouth.
Is that a beaver?
I don't know. We don't have these animals here. This says marmot.
No, that's not a beaver.
Nice
Doesn't have
marmot.
the tail.
But see, he's got the peanut butter.
Peanut butter cat. What's the peanut butter in the cat?
He probably is talking about like this one. But Work Knife, come up. Hello,
I
EDC.
EDC. Wow. That's a surprise. I hadn't seen that name before.
That's my otter friend. Horror movie. How you doing, buddy?
What's up, horror movie? How are you doing?
So, my son is 10 right now, and he started listing off all the scary movies he's seen. And you know what? He's seen far more than I actually thought he's actually seen. I thought maybe he's seen a few, but he's like, I saw Jason vs. Freddy, Trick or Treat. What else did you see? Yeah. He's seen a lot of scary movies.
Well, does he cover his eyes when he's watching?
No. You did not see Saw.
Oh, that's a rough one for 10 years old. Man.
I would not let him see Saw. Midnight.
You're training a future serial killer.
Oh, show him the gate. Jeez. Dude, that one was wicked. When did that come out? Like 1987 or something?
Oh yeah, The Gate was one of my favorites. Because it has that dude that played in Blade.
Yeah,
he was a kid. He was a kid in the main kid.
Yeah.
Not Brad something, or maybe I can't remember his name, but
the Gate was great. So Kyle, I was literally about to say The movie that scared me the most, I think I was probably like 12, maybe even 13 when I watched it. Home Alone in our new house, no furniture, nothing. Was just staying up there overnight by myself and watched. No, the power wasn't even onto our, or didn't have lights or some shit, but I was able to watch TV, so I don't know. It was dark anyway. We didn't have any lamps or anything. That's what it was. And the original Candyman effed me up too, man.
That was a scary one. Slightly off topic, just real quick. Sharif, this is lock rock, right? When it's up and down?
Yeah.
How do you fix that?
Vertical blade play.
You can't fix that, right? You'd have to sand some faces down, right?
Yeah, like you would probably actually want to put in a slightly bigger stop pin.
If it's a new knife, like you just got it, you might just be better off returning it.
Yeah,
I would absolutely.
I messed up a knife and I took too much off, and I just had to replace the lock.
Yeah.
The liner. It was a liner lock, but I had to replace the liner lock.
Lock rock is a hard one to fix. Oh, 7. That was a good one.
Lock rock's a hard one.
Oh.
Hey.
If you have lock rock and it's a new knife, I would try to return it
Yes.
because it's only going to get worse.
And yes, P&W, the original It, in my opinion, is way worse than the new horror movies. Just like try to do like shocking stuff.
Yes.
Be scary, whereas like it was more like, what's up, Pocket Razors? Like more psychological shit.
Those ones are the ones that scar you.
See, that's why like the original Willy Wonka will always be the scariest.
You should watch The Void. It's kind of disturbing. Have you ever seen The Void?
I've not seen that. When I was a kid, there was only 2 movies that ever scared me. One was Puppet Master, and the second was Event Horizon.
Ooh, Event Horizon was freaky.
That was the visuals and
Hellraiser used to scare the bejesus out of me, and then I came around and really liked it.
The movie that scared me the most was the original The Howling, and I was probably only like 7 or 8 years old, and like literally like hid underneath my bed. But then that's also the movie that made me like a week later I was in a comic book store, and remember that old magazine Fangoria? Yeah, it was all about like special effects and everything. I was flipping through it and saw the making of The Howling and like how they were putting on like the blood packs and stuff, and I'm like, oh, it's just completely fake. So I got past that. So then it just became like the psychological stuff that
horror movie. Have you seen Midnight Meat Train? That's pretty good.
Midnight Meat
course.
Train?
Yeah.
Of course, Cole comes with arachnophobia.
Yes.
Surprised it wasn't 8-legged freaks.
8-legged freaks. Whatever happened to that guy, David Arquette? You don't see him anymore.
Mm-mm.
He kinda just disappeared.
Like the old 80s movies, like the Ghoulies and Critters,
Exactly.
and like those type of movies.
It sounds like a porno, but it's not. It's
Midnight Meat Train.
Well, I come
I
over.
don't
and
want to
watch
ruin it
Midnight
for you.
Meat Train.
Check out Midnight Meat Train.
Yes, everyone, go to your Google.
Yeah, Bradley Cooper is in Midnight Meat Train.
All aboard.
Yeah, Fright Night was great.
There's a British guy that was a famous soccer player. It's called Vinny something. He's in that too.
I need to see it just because.
Yeah, Puppet Master was classic.
Puppet Master scared me as a kid. That one,
Doll Man.
That was cheesy, but like when I was a kid,
The
the
same
one with the drill head, that was the scariest
the
one.
same people that made Puppet Master made Doll Man too.
I haven't heard of Doll Man. I never got scared of like Chucky. Tremors didn't scare me. That was a fun
Yeah,
one.
that type of stuff never got me.
I don't think any 80s 90s flicks could scare me.
I'll put the right one. Ooh, there was another psychological movie I watched. It was called something like Hard Candy, but this girl tortures a pedophile.
Yeah, I don't like to watch that stuff, like torture.
That was freaky. She pretended to do like castration and made him watch. That one was, I mean, I'm all for that on real pedophiles, but that was freaky.
Yeah.
Also, in my mind, like there's something different between like a horror movie and a scary movie. For some reason, I separate the two because there's just scary movies that aren't necessarily horror movies. And to me, another one that's scary, something I watched, super 8, 9 years old, was the Twilight Zone movie.
Oh yeah,
With the very opening scene with Dan Aykroyd. He's like, "You want to see something scary?" He's like, "You should pull over to see this. This is going to be really scary." And then he just turned and just.
I think that scared me too. For some reason,
that scared the shit out of me as a kid.
I've got to watch this. Hellraiser was that was a cool one. I was never scared of that one. Ooh, one that was gross was it was called The Cube or something, but they had to go through all these different rooms, and each room would like kill someone with like saws and lasers and stuff.
There's a movie called The Platform. I've never watched that, but it sounds like horrible. Like, 'cause
on the radio tower.
Well, it's like a platform that keeps rising or keeps sinking, but every floor is like a horrible, horrible or something.
P&W. So I have the graphic novels, the 4-part graphic novel series. It's already been out for a couple of years, and it's such a good story. And I love the fact that they're finally moving forward with making the movie.
Nice.
Yeah, for those of you that are, even if you're not a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan, it's a total throwback to the early comics, which was they were graphic. Like the very first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's like a really graphic. It was never meant to be a kids thing.
Oh yeah, I read the comics and I just couldn't believe they made it into a kids show.
But yeah, the last Ronin series is so good.
Nice.
Oh. I watched a Faces of Death. I was the kid that when someone had the VHS, and they're like, "We're gonna watch Faces of Death," I was like, "Ooh, I don't know." And then it was whatever when they put it in, it was like an electric chair one, and it just that messed me up, and I was like, I'm out, guys. It was like, "Oh, you're a pussy," and I'm like, "Yep, I'm a pussy. I'm not watching stuff."
I don't like movies like that, like Saw and stuff, where it's just gory, brutal,
torture porn, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's
I don't like those kinds, but like
stuff like that.
Stuff, it's stories.
I prefer comedy.
Well, yeah, I'd rather watch
I'd rather watch a funny movie, but sometimes I've seen a lot of horror movie stuff.
I saw they're making a new Scary Movie.
Yeah,
Scary Movie 6.
They'll keep those. Well, they already made Scary Movie 6,
or maybe it was 7. Whatever the next number is.
The ones that always get me are like the ones that, depending upon who you talk to, are more like realistic. So like anything that's like gore or torture in my mind, I'm like, oh, that sucks. I can't watch it, but I'm okay with it. Like it doesn't scare me. I'm like, oh, I jumped, but I'm like, okay. The ones that get me are like The Others or like The Conjuring or like The Exorcist. Because to me, I'm like, hey, that could really happen. There's dead people. There's ghosts. Like I'm just gonna put this out there. Like I'm scared of zombies. That's just what's gonna happen. And so those ones scare the crap out of me. Or like to me, The Haunting of the House in Connecticut, where they have like all the stuff going on, and then in the end, they like the walls peel down, and they've got like all the eyelids from all the people he'd killed.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
I stopped watching those type of movies. They're just
those are based off true stories. I'm like, that happened. That's a real place. Like that's probably the house next to mine right now. I'm gonna die.
Ghosts
Those
are not
ones-
real though.
Those are the ones that scare the crap out of me.
Those houses are fake.
I don't believe in
They're not
ghosts.
fake houses.
And
I was told the majority of those houses are in Phoenix.
ghosts, supernatural stuff is stupid. I
If
mean,
they are in Phoenix, I'll go find them.
Ugh. Ugh. I don't
Killer
like that.
Clowns was awesome. I liked that movie.
yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah.
You know what movie I'm also forgetting that really messed me up as a kid was Cujo.
Oh.
Scared the shit out of me.
And that was a Saint Bernard, wasn't it? Like the world's friendliest dog.
Maybe I think maybe it was. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
I think it was.
But Ian, that's a. Have you seen Don't Breathe with the blind guy and the turkey baster?
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I've seen the sequel too.
Yeah, that's an actual movie. They break into this blind guy's house and traps him in there. I did not know this about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, though. I grew up on it.
They
as
try
like
to make him a hero in the Don't Breathe too.
Yeah, they broke into his house. Oh, the Blob. Yep.
Oh, I didn't say unicorns are real, but ghosts and dragons are. We call a Komodo dragon. And all those girls that never text you back, those are ghosts.
Ooh.
Steven's surrounded by ghosts, apparently.
And they're all around me.
Troy, Twin Peaks is one of the I've tried. So when it first came on, when it was on TV, it was a big national thing, but it was huge here because it takes place here, right? And that was a show. My uncle would record it, and he would watch it and then tell me if it was okay to watch. And I watched all the episodes, and then when Fire Walk with Me came out, I saw it in the movie theater. I've tried going back and watching them. It's so weird and so out there. And then the revival of it was, it's odd.
I haven't been able to check it out, but I learned about Twin Peaks from the show called Psych.
Yes.
They did an episode called Little Fires.
That's how I learned about it, too.
So I've been wanting to check it out. I just haven't found it.
We should go to breakfast there. You know, the diner that was in Twin Peaks where they served the world famous cherry pie.
Seriously?
It's in North Bend.
I'd be down. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, it's called. I'm drawing a blank on what it's called.
What's it streaming on, Troy? I would check it out. I want to, because the Psych show made it look interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, Human Centipede was weird.
I never watched that. It's kind
Human
of like
Centipede?
body horror. So
There's like 4 of them now.
Did you ever see the South
Watch
Park
Peaks on Paramount Plus.
parody of
It's on Paramount?
Human Centipede?
somebody said
The Human
fast
Centipede.
zombies suck, and I would agree. And then 28 days later came along, and I love that movie.
28
But
days
they
later.
weren't really zombies. They weren't. They were just like rage infected alive people.
Fast zombies are scary, but I wish all zombie movies, especially like The Walking Dead, Like after a year or two, they would deteriorate so much they couldn't move.
No,
Right. Yeah.
But they keep going forever, and you see them rotting.
I read a book, and it was kind of a real. They treated zombies like realistic. They did fall apart, and when they ate the stuff that went in their stomach, they usually their stomach got so big and it exploded because there was no digesting. So
that's like me. I would be that zombie. I would explode with this stuff right now.
Even Lynch.
that stuff's so good.
I can't stop eating it.
It's so good.
I ate one right before the live. I can't stop. I hate you, Sharif, in a nice way.
And you can find like little recipes of how to spice those things up on like YouTube and stuff, like little shorts.
You don't need to. It's perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, I would try the egg thing, but like, it's beef and mushroom and spicy. It's perfect.
I told you, man, after eating like Maruchan and I don't remember the other brand, like you get Shin Ramen. Shin Ramen's
What do I eat? Vanilla paste or cuttlefish?
Zombieland
Watch out,
is
Kyle.
also. I love Zombieland.
Mm-hmm.
Katie loves it too. She doesn't watch too scary movies.
Dead Girl, I've seen that twice.
I know that everybody loves Zombieland. It didn't do it for me.
It was perfect.
That's the one with Jesse Eisenberg and
Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
I mean it's okay.
There's a scene like Woody Harrelson's chasing Twinkies the whole movie.
Right.
And when he finally gets one, he makes this face, and every time we watch it, Katie makes me rewind it like at least 10 times so she could see his like he's almost gonna cry face because he finally got a Twinkie. But that's an awesome movie, though.
Dead Girl, Terry, is a crazy movie.
Yeah, that's where they have sex with the zombie.
Yeah.
Bill Murray, yes. Straight up shot him. Do you guys remember a zombie movie called My Boyfriend's Back?
No.
No.
I'd have to see the movie poster.
Is that the one? I think I actually no. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one.
You mean Warm Bodies?
No, not Warm Bodies. This is old.
Yeah, I can't
Not
say
old, but like I don't know, 2000s, 90s.
93. I do remember this one because I remember seeing this one on TV, and he like slowly starts deteriorating over time.
Yes.
As he comes back, and then there's like a scene where they're gonna go to prom. He like breaks into her room, and it's like his like arm falls off or something in the scene,
and his wiener falls off once.
Yep.
Yes.
I've never
I
seen
do remember that one.
It's cheesy, but like I would ask people if they've seen it because I was like, I know I've seen it.
I saw it on
people were
TV.
just like most of them, like no. I was starting to wonder if it was like,
Says in 1993 it was hilarious and one of the year's most delightful surprises.
It was. I remember liking it though. It was like a romance zombie movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Philip Seymour Hoffman was in it.
He was. And this is the more recent one, yeah.
And Matthew McConaughey was in it. He's credited as guy number 2.
What?
Matthew McConaughey was in it, credited as guy number 2.
So this was before he was famous.
Yep.
Guy number 2. That's his most famous or favorite role.
That's awesome.
Guy number 2.
Random.
Don't ask Maddie about his boyfriend's back.
Oh, Kingpin. Kingpin was pretty funny. Not scary, though. We're talking about scary movies, Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle.
He said Woody Harrelson's best movie. Which I disagree. Woody Harrelson's best movie is Natural Born Killers.
No, his best movie is A Cowboy Way.
With Kiefer Sutherland.
that scene where he's telling the story in the car, and then they get mad at each other, and he spends like a full day not talking, and then he jumps right back into it when he said sorry. I freaking love that movie.
He was also there's that movie
White Man Can't Jump.
Well, there's that, but Palmetto, I think it's called. That's a good one too.
I vaguely remember that one.
With Elizabeth Shue and
13 Ghosts. That one didn't scare me, but that was pretty good.
Isn't that the one that Izzy tried to, or Eli just tried to watch and it scared him?
Yes. He said he could handle it, but then he wouldn't go up. He was crying halfway up. I warned him. I think it was the scene when the guy got cut in half and he slid forward.
Yeah, I agree. Woody Harrelson was good in War of the Planet of the Apes. He was like...
He was good in that.
He was the perfect...
him playing Mallory or Mickey Knox, though, in Natural Born Killers, he did... I think that's his best role. And I don't know if that's an underrated movie or not.
I've seen it,
I
can barely remember it. So
it's so. I just remember Juliette Lewis is great in it, and
who was the father that was like a horrible Rodney Dangerfield?
Rodney Dangerfield, right? Yeah, Rodney Dangerfield.
And that was kind of wild. I didn't picture Rodney Dangerfield as that kind of role.
And that was one of the first things that Quentin Tarantino ever wrote.
Yeah.
I think
yes.
What Cheeto said, Signs would scare the shit out of Eli, especially when that alien walks by scene.
I think he did see it. We watched it.
Oh, okay.
We watched War of the Worlds.
Well, that's not scary.
It's kind of scary.
What's up, Winchester?
When they kidnap the people, and then you see like the blood dripping down the side.
Did Eli see The Village? I bet that would scare him.
I don't think he's seen that one.
From Dusk Till Dawn is great too.
You're awfully quiet, Sharif.
Totally different.
Only the original. That first one. That's
the straight to DVD franchise sucked, but
yeah, the first one was really good.
I think he's a fan of the bar scene before the vampires come out.
Dude, that Selma Hayek, that's one of the hottest scenes ever, man.
Oh, I used to like crave Selma Hayek.
You can't even say her name. That's how much you crave.
I don't know if you've ever heard me say at midnight, but that's my number one all-time greatest movie ever created.
What?
True Romance.
Yep.
Oh, True Romance. Okay.
Sharif, what's your scariest movie you've ever seen?
Honestly, I don't tend to watch a lot of scary movies, which is why I'm like kind of quiet. I mean, 13 Ghosts was pretty scary, but not that scary.
Are you gonna get 13 Candles?
Selma Hayek.
And she's married to some really old guy, rich guy or something right now.
You got a chance.
You got a chance.
He had the worst, dumbest death in that movie. They made him look like he was going to...
Oh, man, he was so great. He was so great. He was, like, totally ripped, and I loved how the dying scene, even though he died, I kind of like him jumping with the battle axe.
He died for no reason. He just jumped into its mouth.
It was... he didn't mean to jump in its mouth, but it was cool.
All right, I gotta... What's the...
Are we skipping over the fact that Gary's first comment was that McConaughey was totally ripped?
Yeah, I mean, I'm impressed with ripped guys that aren't normally ripped. I'm not gay, but I'm impressed with people that really work out.
You know,
sounds to me like you might be a little closeted there, Gary.
I can appreciate a ripped guy.
I bet you can.
A ripped woman too. Like, if a woman was ripped, I can appreciate that too.
I'm trying to find. I can't remember the name of it. Matthew McConaughey.
It'll just
It was
too
like
be-
a mid '90s,
I
like
was gay.
psychological thriller one where I think
I
he
was
plays like
gay.
a
I
cop.
would meet up with a rich dude.
What is Frailty? You guys seen Frailty? That was a good.
Mm-mm.
That's a was it Bill Paxton in that?
I think he might have been. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think didn't he play the dad
yeah. He played the dad.
in the flashbacks? Yeah. Yep.
I'm not gay. He's just hot. Gary. 2024.
Now that will stick with me forever. Now, every time I say, "How do you like? How does this guy look to you, Gary?" Ripped.
Cool.
I think
You
I've
know
seen
what?
every movie that Bill Paxton is.
I
If I was
found-
gay, Bill Paxton wouldn't be my boyfriend. But
I
he's
found a movie with Bill Paxton, and he was a creepy dude. Like he started trying to get with a dead girl. It was like an apocalypse movie, and he was in a junkyard. It was a cheesy movie.
I don't.
My favorite Bill Paxton role is True Lies.
Yeah,
He's like, I just pissed my pants, man.
Yeah, he was great. I mean, he was great in every character actor.
Yeah,
movie
he's
he's in.
Bill Paxton's phenomenal.
I loved him in Twister. That's my favorite.
I hate that he
Loved him in
died
Titanic.
by accident. He died by accident.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to find that movie I'm talking about.
I've never heard that.
He was like, it was like the world was over, and he was in a junkyard.
You got to tell me more than that. I don't remember.
I thought getting with a dead chick in a junkyard would nail it down, but I guess for you, I need to really expand on it.
I mean, there's a really a movie that Bill Paxton was in. Nobody saw, The Vagrant. Watch that.
CPM.
What's up, CPM?
Yo.
Oh no, I tried that, Troy. I tried to say I'm gay, and they didn't believe me.
Prove it.
Because when I was in the Marines, you couldn't be gay, or you couldn't say you're gay or something.
Oh, it was still don't ask, don't tell back then.
Yeah.
I forgot. My favorite thing that Bill Paxton did actually was the Big Love. Did you guys ever watch that? About the
Yeah,
Church of Latter-day Saints, and
He had like 3 wives or something.
yeah, he had his sister wives. That was an awful
I
show.
didn't have HBO or whatever was on, so I
No
never
one was
watched
bad
it.
in Tombstone CPM. I think everybody in Tombstone was great.
I mean, he didn't have a big role in Tombstone, but he was still good. Val stole the show, though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he was great in Trespass with Ice-T and Ice Cube.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
forgot that he was in that.
Oh yeah. And were they're in the St. Louis in an abandoned building?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to find gold or like a church, something to do with a church gold or something.
Yeah. Something like that.
They're making a new Twister.
Are they?
Yeah, it's not
I
preview for it.
refused to watch that.
Yeah,
I think-
Constantine said naked Twister with a ripped guy, and I was like, oh, that reminds me, they're making a new Twister.
I'm not so sure about how that's gonna go.
Yeah,
I think it has already been out and gone, right?
No?
Oh,
no, there's a new one coming out.
I
Pretty much a remake.
I hated that remake of that last remake of, I can't remember it now. Patrick Swayze made it, Roadhouse. I hated that remake.
Ooh, horror movie, Silver Bullet with Corey Haim and Gary Busey.
That was a really good movie.
That was good. That's the Smoochy was.
The preacher that he was in People Under the Stairs too.
Yeah.
Death to Smoochy is
Family Ninja.
one of my favorites to rewatch.
I heard their customer service is pretty good.
Yeah, Bill Paxton is my Huckleberry.
Hello, lovely bimbo.
Lovely Bimbo.
Near Dark. Let me check. I've been trying to find it.
Oh, Near Dark is great. Bill
Let's
Paxton.
see.
CPM, all U.S. movies are bad.
It's like the actors from Aliens said, "Let's make a vampire movie." So everyone that is in there was in Aliens.
No, it wasn't that.
Hey,
Hmm.
Night
Oh,
Running with Knife.
I don't. I mean, I've seen everything for Bill Paxton. I'm not. You can't give me more than that.
That's all I remember, but I'm trying to find it. Hang on. Give me a second.
A new Howard the Duck movie would be great.
I just finally saw the Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and Howard the Duck was in that movie. Just a little throwback scene.
He's in
What was
2
it?
and 3.
In what?
Howard the Duck has a cameo in 2, Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Galaxy 3.
Yeah.
I need to see the third one, actually.
Yeah,
Let them make the Marvel movies. They're fun movies.
Yeah.
Just don't go see them. I think the Marvel movies are fun. I mean, not all of them are good, but like
Yeah.
I love the Avenger movies.
Yeah.
I think the Guardians of the Galaxy is the best.
Yeah, I think
It
those
was
are.
my favorite of all those. But the same director and writer that did Guardians, he tried to do what do you call it? Death Squad, or what was the?
Oh yeah, he was doing the DC.
And he did a horrible version too. I mean, both of those kind of suck, and I thought he would do a better version. He has sucked too. Who is lovely bimbo that keeps getting timed out?
I agree, Winchester. The Loki show was great. Hey, lovely bimbo, don't take it personal. Anyone who's not a moderator that gets timed out, it just happens to everyone. It's just kind of like an initiation you got to go through.
You just gotta go through it.
You just got to go through it.
I'm just about to, tonight. I'll watch the new episode, and I said I'd give it to episode 5 before I give up on it. It's not good.
Oh, really?
The boys
Yeah.
season 4.
That's unfortunate.
Is that the?
I liked everything up until this season, even like the
Exploding
the
penis.
The exploding penis was great.
I have a friend that watched it, and he said he's given up because it went. He said it went woke this season.
Ugh.
I wouldn't say that. It just hasn't been good. But the first couple seasons are great.
Winchester Suicide
Chill in the
Squad
Temple of Doom.
was good. The first one, I think the second one sucked, but that's me.
What I'm waiting for is more Mandalorian stuff, but
I never finished the last season.
They're not going to make anything because the Acolyte sucks so bad. I heard. I've never.
the Acolyte is horrible.
I mean,
Really?
I've never seen any of those Disney shows. I refuse to watch anything Disney produced. I've never seen the 3 new ones either. The 3 new movies.
I enjoyed
Star Wars.
George
Lucas sold it to Disney.
I enjoyed the one with Ahsoka Tano, but Acolyte is horrible. Yeah, I know CPM. There's also the lawsuit and everything. Yeah. It's a shame. Mandalorian is really well produced.
I've heard that's the only good show, and maybe Andor.
Andor is
good too.
Okay. Yeah. Andor is like okay. I would say Ahsoka is actually probably better than Andor.
What are you doing? I said be nice to Pages. Like, can you read this book? No, I don't want to.
Yeah, it seems that way. Horror movie.
Too many words, and I've read too much of it. Why?
I'm determined to find this movie.
What movie are you looking for?
I think somebody said it's called Mortuary, Maddie.
No, well, maybe.
There was a movie called Brain Dead that he was in, but he was kind of like a side actor or character actor in it.
That could be. I don't know. I'm gonna find it now.
But they were, I think they were experiment on bringing body parts back to life. But it was kind of horror comedy. Maybe that's what you're talking about.
E&G, the storytelling is really
Funny
garbage.
movie about Kyle's mom.
Paul Wayne, you don't know anything about movies.
Paul Wang
Got that one.
stepping up for the Chinese propaganda machine.
China movie, fun time, happy time. I notice how Stevie's gone.
PNW.
You talking about Stevie still here?
Oh, we got two Stevies now.
Oh, he's back. Oh, he's back.
Stevie don't know where to look.
I know where to look. I'm just looking where I want to look.
Stevie's taking a shit. Yes, he's taking a big old shit.
PNW, if you're listening, you are amazing.
He is.
Mm-hmm. I had to replace the batteries in Ezra's wand that P&W stuff sent because he goes to bed with it, or he's gone to bed with it like the last week every night. And he'll turn it on, and we have like a baby monitor still from when he was a kid that watches him, and he'll like turn it on, and he'll just like spin it in like when the lights go out in his bed. And then you see his arms slowly getting more and more tired, and more and more tired, and more and more tired, and then he just falls asleep with the wand on next to him.
Are you thinking of the movie The Colony?
Nope, I found it. It's called The Dark Backward.
Is it The Dark Backward?
It's The Dark Backward.
I think I've seen that.
You might have. I remember watching parts of it, and it's a weird movie. And then I was surprised to see Bill Paxton in it.
So it's comedy fantasy?
Comedy, fantasy. I don't know. He's a garbage man. The dude's trying to be like a stand-up comedian or something. They take his arm off, or gave him one. I don't remember.
They gave him an arm.
Have you seen this one?
He only
I've
has
seen
one.
it, but it's so long ago. I really didn't remember what you're talking about. Where you're associating. You said the end of the world. So
It kind of is. I mean, look at it.
Squeezable bacon.
Shut
I mean,
up, Oliver.
I'm all about squeezable bacon, but it's like the end of the world in here. This is where he lives.
it sounds like Judd Nelson is
You
the
come to this
main
place
actor.
to sing and dance, no politics.
Um,
So sick of
Maddie.
Lowe's in it.
It even has a
No free speech.
kind of
here.
like it because it
Nothing
has
else.
a name, a character called Marty.
James Caan. There's lots of big names in there.
There is.
It has Rob
weird.
Lowe in it, James
Yeah.
Caan,
Judd Nelson.
Wayne Newton,
Wayne Newton was the host dude.
Laura Flynn Boyle.
It's
Laura
one of the
Flynn Boyle
weirdest
was
things I've
it.
seen. Have you seen that one, Gary?
I've seen it, but I don't remember it. I mean,
Then you
it was
haven't seen
probably. It didn't like go down as his best work, probably.
Well,
He
no.
was super. I don't remember him being the main character in it.
I don't think he's the main character. Let's see. Here you go. Here's the link. You can watch that movie, Gary. Here you go. I found it. There you go. Go watch it.
I like that YouTube has movies you can watch. Makes it nice and easy.
One of the. Oh, did you see Two Guns?
Premium.
Where he played the bad CIA guy.
Yeah, he's in Two Guns. That's right.
I don't think I've seen Two Guns.
Bravo.
Rob Lowe.
I'll show
Oh,
you.
yeah.
And there's a movie called The Colony. He's in that. It's kind of end of the world movie. It has Morpheus in there. Lawrence Fishburne.
I would say Morpheus is a fictional character.
I always say Morpheus so I can remember his real name. Lawrence Fishburne. Or Captain, what do you call it? Cowboy.
Curtis.
something.
The original Cowboy Curtis.
Yep, Cowboy Curtis.
Paul Wang, you don't know what you're talking about.
You know, I check free movies all the
Impossible.
time. Oh, I posted a post, I think yesterday. Everyone talked about like Three Ninjas, but Surf Ninjas is free, and that is by far the better ninja movie.
Surf Ninjas?
Surf Ninjas is amazing.
That's awesome.
Leslie Nielsen is the bad guy, and it has an early, what's his name? Rob Schneider. Good night, midnight. But go watch Surf Ninja. Good night, midnight. Soon to be
China
China.
number one. Taiwan soon to be China.
Dang.
Those are fighting words, CPM.
Oh, I don't think so. Surf Ninjas is number one. Stevie's tired already.
I'll have to go check out Surf Ninjas. Surfer Dude is one of my favorite movies.
no, I'm good.
Surfer Dude from 2008.
I put a post just because I was excited about it, but let me see if it's still available.
After you watch Surf Ninjas, watch American Ninja, then watch Beverly Hill Ninja.
American Ninja's that guy that does parallel bar stuff and like that.
I think so. Yeah.
He was
I
like
don't
in the
understand.
Olympics, and then they said, "Hey, let's make a movie with him in the ninja the costume." I remember me and my friend went to see that movie, and we walked out 5 minutes and just went to see something else.
Winchester, the Sandman series on Netflix is awesome.
Is there a
Season 2?
Sand-
I don't think.
Is
Jim
Neil
Cotta,
Gaiman
yeah.
behind it? I mean, he would have to be.
Jim Cotta.
Yeah, see that you can tell that is a fake Paul Wang, and he's a fucking idiot.
Silly American by Kaiser Knives. You're a silly American.
That one's off center, Stevie.
Yeah, but I went and looked. I looked up the dates on when they started their channels, and this one was in May, and the last one that just posted said it was in January.
So there's
This
two.
one's clear. This one's clearly an imposter that went and I
Which
just
channel?
think he's a fucking idiot.
It says Paul Wang official though. That
Yeah,
sounds
but look-
official,
Yeah, and it says May, right?
but it sounds official.
It does.
I have no reason to question it.
Of course you don't.
It has the word
I just
official
look,
in it.
there's no season 2 for the Sandman yet,
The
but
thing is,
the Sandman season 1 I really liked. That was a couple years ago. Waiting for season 2. Paul
I
Wang
want to
official is
see,
probably the real Paul
season
Wang.
3 of Black Summer. You ever watch that, Black Summer? It was a zombie apocalypse movie or TV series on Netflix. It's called Black Summer.
Now I'm confused because one of them says official number 1 and it looks a little bit better, and then there's Paul Wang by design and that looks worse.
but there's already screen captures. People were sending it all over the place, and he got called out and went and reworked his account.
CPM lives in Beverly Hills. He has his driver take him to Jack in the Box quite frequently, just to feel like a plebeian every now and again.
Plebeian.
Driver, I wish to feel poor. Sourdough Jack, please.
Sourdough Jack, that's not poor. That's like middle America. He'd be like, driver, I wish to feel poor. Give me the $2 2 tacos, please.
See, that is how poor you are. But CPM, that's poor to CPM. That's us living the rich life.
Exactly.
You got a sourdough Jack? Who?
That's
You
a
got a
once a month
paycheck.
occasion if you're lucky.
We need to purge these wangs. Let the wangening begin. No sourdough Jack. Oh.
He'll buy it, but he won't eat it. I buy it to feel poor, but I don't eat it because I'm above that.
Palmer, you
It's
probably
the-
don't have.
It's the one with it's got like a spay blade and like weird I don't know, like some weird resin micarta infused.
Came out
angles
after
on
the Feel Good Jack.
Yeah.
Ooh, they got some good egg rolls. Oh, see, there it is. There it is.
Lobster ceviche fried cod sandwich.
And his crackers were dusted in real gold.
Fried cod. Come on. Cod's a cheap fish.
Yeah, but look what he paired it with. That's the part that makes him feel poor.
Caviar.
Good night, Terry.
Give me the common man's fish.
Oh.
Is Terry out of here? Oh, no. Who'd you say goodnight to?
Terry.
Oh, you did? Oh, good night, Terry.
Good night, Terry.
Right.
Can't wait for everyone to see the smock.
I can't
You did
wait.
an amazing job on the smock.
Nice.
We're dealing with crooked wangs here. Palmer, do you have a Jack in the Box where you live, or is that just too poor? When I
Gold
moved
leaf.
to Colorado for 2 years, they had never heard of Jack in the Box.
That's not because they're rich. That's because they're healthy.
I don't think Jack in the Boxes are in my area either. I've never heard of them.
You got a Hardee's.
Hardee's is Carl's Jr.
You got a Carl's Jr.
We got Carl's Jr.
You got Carl's Jr.
Jack in the Box, though, is awesome. We
Yeah,
do
we
have a
got
Del
Del
Taco.
Does that have a clown logo or something?
No.
It's the Jester or whatever that is.
Oh, okay.
You're thinking of McDonald's.
I've come around a lot on Del Taco recently. I
Del
wasn't
Taco's
big on
better
that.
than it's better than Taco Bell.
I
I said
Anything
what I
is
said.
better than Taco Bell.
I can't agree though with that because I've been eating Taco Bell since I was really young, so I'm used to it. But
Dairy
Nope.
Queen, what's accepted in Martha's Vineyard? Dairy Queen here's a ghetto restaurant.
yeah, same here.
No,
You
I've
know
never.
why Dairy Queen is the
Carl
ghetto restaurant
Jr.
down there? Because y'all have crappy Dairy Queens. There
We
was
do.
not a single Dairy Queen in Tucson that actually served food. They were all just like ice cream and like, here, get some tots. They didn't have. I was like, hey, can I get a flamethrower burger? They're like, nope. Can I get a chicken basket? Nope.
Yeah.
One time I went to Dairy Queen with Katie, and there was blood all over the floor.
Jesus.
And they were like, "Can we take your order?" And we walked in, and we were like, "What? No, what?"
What
And
happened?
they said, "Oh, that was just a fight a minute ago. You're fine. What do you guys want?" And like, it was a puddle of blood, like someone got shot, and they were still trying to take our order. They're like, "Oh, the cops will be here in a minute. They'll deal with it. What can we get you?" I wish Katie was awake. She could talk about it. That was, our Dairy Queens suck.
Go wake her up. I want to hear her story.
She will. If she's awake on Wednesday, I'll remind her.
Okay.
That was the cherry dip.
Stacy made blueberry zucchini bread.
Oh, that's
It's
really
good.
delicious.
Heck yeah. See, look at this stuff you're missing out on, Palmer. You could get the where'd it go? The late night box.
Yeah, that
Chicken-
looks so good. Yeah.
Curly
dude.
fries and churros and a taco.
I can't have my churros touching my curly
That
fries.
is look.
Types of
That
deep
is a
fries.
clown, or a
It's a-
Frosty the Snowman or something.
Yes, it's Frosty.
It's a clown.
I don't know what it is.
It's a Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
Like the little thing that pops out of the box.
How does the song go? Just
That's
show
what
me
it's
the
And
called.
one
menu.
of,
Yeah,
and one of my boxes in storage, I still have the Jack antenna ball. Remember those from the?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I was trying to show off the sourdough jack.
that's probably a
so-
West Coast thing because I've never seen that.
It is a West
Probably-
Coast thing.
It was probably if you went back on that page, it said sourdough cheese.
That was cheese. There it is. There's the sourdough jack, Palmer. You see the way he stuck his tongue out? Yeah, there it is. That's delicious right there.
Basically, a bacon Swiss burger on sourdough bread.
Nailed
Yeah.
it. It's delicious.
I don't get into like those like shit like burgers, all the stacked up, and I don't like them.
I would rather have two burgers than a big tall burger.
They just opened the rallies close to me. I've been wanting to try it.
Fucking rallies, dude.
They
That's
have
like,
one called the Big Buford.
yeah, that place is. I will break diets for rallies. Like,
Really?
oh,
Weren't we gonna stop at one in Atlanta and then we never
Right.
did?
I got it delivered to the house.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. You did
Yeah.
get it over to the house.
Like, I fucking love rallies. It's so bad for you, but once in a blue moon, it's worth it.
I gotta go try it out then.
Yeah. Wait till like
Okay.
if they're not taking over like an existing location, wait for like a few weeks for them to season the grill and then go eat there.
We have a place called La Gondolas, and all the gondolas were ex gas stations. But they make the best spaghetti.
You're quite the spaghetti connoisseur.
I haven't eaten spaghetti in a year or more, so
Only the finest spaghetti ends up on that chest.
Only the belly skitty.
Ashley just sent me a text message. She's like, "What the heck's going on out there?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "I heard like a weird song and then you screamed. Is everything okay?" She heard me do the Jack in the Box thing. And I was like, "Yeah, I'm just doing the live." She's like, "Oh, just normal stuff." And I go, "Yeah, just normal stuff."
It's normal. Mike, this is what I was saying on Wednesday. All these places are making burgers go this way. They should go this way.
You should go to Miners. You should come here and go to Miners in Yakima. Their burgers are literally like the size of an 8-inch plate. No joke.
See,
Their
that's how it
burgers
should
go
be.
out,
What's the?
and they're awesome.
I wanna hang
Let me
out
see
with
if I
Steve,
can find it.
eat a couple of dicks.
You don't have to go here to do that. I'm sure you could find it in Tucson.
Gas station Scatty gets a Gary thumbs up.
It's just
See, that's what I'm saying.
You walk in any of those stores. I mean, they're like super run down and super trashed on the outside, but they cook good food.
You can get the same amount of toppings this way, going flat, and when you bite it, you don't have to dislocate your jaw or shoot the toppings out the back of the burger when you bite it.
Yeah, but that's not as fun.
It's better. I'd rather have all the flavors in a bite rather than eat a burger and then you have like a burger salad when you're done. Sharif, thoughts?
Burger.
I think there's like a good balance of both. I mean, I don't like having to like snake bite my freaking burger, but also like if it's too wide, I don't want to sit here with like.
You know, I will say we're an hour and a half in and we have not seen Gary's balls yet, so we're doing good.
Are we supposed to? Because I'm really okay not.
Usually by now we've seen him at least once. Sometimes randomly Gary just goes,
Solid.
"Oh, whoops."
Solid selection horror movie.
Five Guys, that's rich people food right there.
Solid, but I feel overrated.
But what I like about them though is you can get like a bag of bacon if you want. Unlimited toppings.
Yeah.
I can't do McDonald's anymore.
The only thing I like for breakfast at fast food wise is Wendy's. Something I think it's called bacon something.
Their breakfast baconator.
Bacon. The bacon. Terminal.
That's the only fast food I like. The Baconator. I wouldn't eat the Baconator hamburger, but I will eat because it's tinier, but it's pretty tasty.
I've heard of that.
I forget what city I was in. It was in SoCal though, on my way to Oxnard from LA, and there was a In-N-Out that we were going to stop at, and there was a Fat Sal's next to it. And we ended up going to Fat Sal's instead, and it was yummy.
So CPM, who makes your favorite burger?
It doesn't Marky Mark make a hamburger?
Guts. What is Guts?
Marky Mark? Like the Funky Bunch guy?
Oh,
yeah.
He has a restaurant, yeah.
Wahlburger or something?
Wahlburger, yeah.
That's really his restaurant?
Yeah.
It's his brother. It's him and two brothers restaurant.
Guts. Never heard of Guts. Guts Roadside. Over here in San Francisco?
He's going for the kimchi burger.
Oh wait, there's other locations. Napa? Is that which one of these is where he's at? St. Helena, Napa, Ferry Building, Palo Alto, Walnut Creek, Marin.
Work knife balance. What do you think of Katsu Burger?
Ooh, Katsu.
I really like Katsu Burger.
Yeah.
It's I've had two of their burgers now, two different burgers. And I
Fire.
like
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't hear anything you just said.
When we went there a couple weeks ago, we had like the entire SWAT team there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
I like big
we went back a second time after that time, and I got a different like burger sandwich thingy that they had. It was pretty good. And then
tax bracket, you bastard.
the other one that I was really surprised by too here in town is that it's the place I went to, and then you went and did the video with the Serrano.
Galby Burger.
Yes, that's the other one that I really like too. Is Galby Burger.
Sharif, that does sound good.
Amen.
Yeah, I was looking. At the
I
menu.
think I've boiled down my favorite like type of food is some sort of like sandwich.
Watch this down.
I like sandwiches, whether it's like a gyro or a sandwich or a burger or schnitzel. I really like sandwich delivery for food.
Big Kahuna Burger. That's that Hawaiian burger joint.
Big Kahuna Burger.
Can I like that?
I'm not a big Sprite fan.
No, not.
Do you mind if I have a drink of this tasty beverage to wash this down?
Petapitas.
And then he kills it.
Well,
You
I
know
mean,
it, Cheeto.
that dude wasn't going to get the rest of the Sprite.
Schnitzelgruben.
We had some shawarma this week. And again, that guy was extremely suspicious of us. He's like, "You want large fries?" Yeah.
Well, and like I was like, "Hey, can I get a chicken? Can I get a chicken pita? You want the chicken pita?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want the chicken pita or do you want the chicken with the tzatziki sauce?" I was like, "Yeah, just put the tzatziki sauce on the pita together. Do you want the cheese?" I was like, "Yeah, man. I'll just make it how you make it. Like, I'm okay with it. Just give it to me." He was so just like, and then Stevie made it even better because Stevie was like, "Hey, I'll get the chicken. I don't want any of those vegetables. Can you just put some cabbage on there?" And the guy's like, "Okay." And then he puts a bunch of cabbage, and then he's like, "Do you want anything else?" And Stevie's like, "Yeah. Can you put some of that sauce on there too?" "Yeah, sure." "Oh, and there's one last thing as well. Do you want anything else?" He's like, "No." And then he comes back to me, and goes, "Do you want to change yours?" I was like, "No." Just give me my food.
Chick-fil-A is awesome, and it's better than Raising Cane's, in my opinion.
I go back and forth. Because I will say that like there's times where I'll eat Cane's 3-4 days in a row and it's great, and then I need Chick-fil-A. But if I eat Chick-fil-A 3 or 4 days, then I need Raising Cane's. I can't just stick with one.
I haven't tried Raising Cane's yet.
Popeyes, KFC, Churches. But only when Popeyes gets it correct.
I'm not a big fan of Popeyes because I always get my order screwed up.
Yeah.
I like KFC's Chicken Littles.
Yeah.
Those are good.
You know what I miss? KFC used to make the KFC Twister. It was essentially like a chicken. It was like a bacon chicken wrap. So they used their chicken tenders and they put it in a big tortilla with bacon, tomato, lettuce, ranch, and then melted cheese over the top of it. And then you could get it with like honey mustard, or you could get it with other stuff.
I remember
KFC
that.
Twister, and those were my favorite. They don't make them anymore.
I remember those. I love those.
See, it's just another sandwich kind of thing. I like sandwiches.
Cole.
You guys are making me want some good food this weekend. And then you guys talking about schnitzels now. I'm thinking about German food.
Schnitzel.
We have an awesome German place right by my work.
Nice. So do we. It's in Leavenworth.
Yeah,
Mine-
you have to go to Leavenworth to get a good schnitzel here.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's 12 minutes away.
Mine's like 2 hours away.
And you get it with their red cabbage,
Mm-hmm.
like their pickled cabbage. And
Here goes Stevie with his cabbage again.
I like cabbage, dude. I'm a cabbage fan. Yeah, you get the schnitzel, the spätzle, and the cabbage.
Yeah. Look at all this stuff. Yeah. Red cabbage.
Yeah, red
These are the
cabbage.
different schnitzels. I had the Jaeger schnitzel last time.
Give him the Jäger Schnitzel.
I love Jaeger Schnitzel. Wait, their desserts are delicious too. There's no pictures on here though. Wish you could see the pictures, but the cherry strudel, that's their logo.
You want a cherry strudel?
This is what it looks like. This is the outside seating. You don't do that. You don't do that during the summer though.
Please choose table outside. Bring cherry strudel to you.
There's your sandwich. Their stuff's so good though. They just started. Look at that, Stevie.
That looks good.
Fancy.
They just started breakfast. These are new. There's their strudel right there.
That looks really good. Now I want dessert.
Their food's good. I love German food, but sometimes German food does not love me.
Stevie, have you had the country Benedict at the Village?
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I had that last Sunday. That was delicious.
That is good.
I don't go to these wing places because we have local places that make awesome wings. There's a place called, I forgot the name of it, but they make the best wings. Gotta go get
My
second.
favorite wings are just naked wings that I pop in my air fryer and then make my own sauce for. No one makes better wings to me than my air fryer does, man.
Bone in or bone out?
I don't. So you mean chicken tenders or chicken wings?
Wings or chicken nuggies?
So you want chicken tenders?
No, chicken wings are something I never order when I go out.
Same here.
I'll never order chicken wings.
I do at pizza places.
No, I don't even.
I will occasionally order some, and then I'm always let down, and I'm reminded why I don't order them when I go out. My mom makes really good chicken wings.
We got lucky. There's a new spot in town called Fire Wings. And maybe because they're brand new, they haven't like slipped at all, but their garlic parmesan and mango habanero wings are fire. We haven't had good wings here in like years and years.
Hey Gary, do you have Portillo's by you?
Yeah.
That's man. I've only been to Illinois once, and I went to Chicago, and I had everyone's like, you gotta go to Portillo's, and I got the dunked beef sandwich with man, it was so good.
My friend always eats that. I always go for the Chicago dogs.
Chicago dogs are hard to pass up.
That's what I would do.
Here's a question. Instead of wing places, the best wing flavor.
Ooh.
They lay
I'm a sucker for
pickle
tradition.
slice. You wouldn't like it, Stevie. They lay a
I know.
and a hot
Right.
pepper.
There's like a raspberry jalapeno or a raspberry habanero wing that's really delicious.
I'm a traditional.
Yeah.
I like buffalo.
I like traditional too.
I like a
good
buffalo with
Lemon pepper. I'm with Winchester.
garlic parmesan though.
Garlic, yeah, I was gonna say garlic parmesan for me if I had to only choose one.
But
But
I discovered there's two versions. I went to two places. One's a dry rub and the other's a wet sauce.
garlic parmesan I prefer as a dry.
I thought the same, but then I had the wet sauce one. It was delicious.
I'll always take it wet over dry.
I bet you do.
I wonder if you could do like a dry mango
Barbecue.
habanero or like a sweet, a dry sweet habanero.
dummies.
Lemon pepper.
CPM 24 karat wings.
Weird person. I don't like chicken wings.
You don't like chicken wings?
No. I never eat them.
You just haven't had the right one.
No, I don't like
Not
them.
Yeah,
There's no meat on them, and
I was gonna say, is it because the birds don't really use them, so they're not really that meaty? They're not really that big.
Can we appreciate the whiteness of this comment?
Whatever,
Whatever the hottest is,
Salt
salt
and
and
vinegar.
vinegar or lemon pepper.
I actually don't even like chicken, so
Not a chicken fan, huh?
That lemon pepper is so spicy.
nope.
Man, there's
Since I was in my 20s and I went to McDonald's and they cooked me a chicken sandwich or something, and I started eating it, and I'm like, this tastes weird, and apparently it was raw, and then I haven't liked chicken ever since.
For carrot wings. By the way, off topic real quick, Sharp Guy, did you do the drawing? Today's
No,
Friday.
Waffle. No, he didn't say Friday. He said once he gets at least 20 spots,
Oh,
or
okay.
the following Friday after he gets 20 spots.
Out of all of these, if I had to choose, would only be a Domino's. The other two aren't even options.
I would go
Really?
Pizza Hut all day.
I will
Pizza
do
Hut?
Pizza Hut over Domino's or
I'm
Little
going
Caesars.
Pizza Hut over Domino's and Little Caesars.
I'll choose Pizza Hut too.
Domino's is that garlic crust.
I'm gonna go with the homemade pizza.
Little Caesars is crap.
The one that trumps all of those is actually Hungry Howie's.
Hungry
but
Howie's.
Hungry Howie's is rare.
Never heard of it.
Hungry Howie's is actually pretty good. I had it when I was in Arizona.
Yeah,
Only
it's
place I've never had
phenomenal.
it.
When I was in high
You
school, we
gotta
had
get
a
it.
buddy who worked there. He would give it to us for free all the time.
Oh Jesus, dude!
You
When I
gotta
was
get
in LA, there was a Hungry Howie's that was like 45 minutes away. I would literally make the effort just to order and drive there just to get Hungry Howie's. It was that good. And LA has horrible pizza.
Nice job, Kyle.
Those are his flavors. I read it as like whatever's hotter. Salt and pepper and-
Those are seven flavors, you douche. Those are
So he likes whatever's the hottest, and then salt and vinegar, and lemon pepper.
flavors.
I was like, salt and vinegar is so spicy.
This is what I saw. This is what I saw in my head when we went over that thing with Palmer.
What is that?
Hold on. Tell me if you can hear this in a second.
Yes.
What's the matter?
Why is it spicy?
Why is it spicy? I love that.
Why is this spicy?
CPM's over there eating Peregrine Falcon wings. 20% of the way there. Okay.
What
For
is
those of you that
20
don't know,
22?
I will find it.
Cole, you and I will strongly disagree.
The last
Work that
resort.
balance. You gotta try a Jet City pizza sometime around here.
They are building one right by my house.
A Jet City pizza?
Oh wait, no, it's called. Well, now it's Jet something.
It's not. I mean, it wouldn't be the same. This is just a 2 location local.
Oh, it's Jet's Pizza. My bad.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
That's really cool though. It's similar.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what else are two things that are kind of similar? Lobster and spaghetti.
Shut up. Just kidding. I roast one guy in accident. You guys pounce on me.
Shut the fuck up, Marty.
I forgot what I was doing.
You're gonna
You're
look up
lucky.
something about the 20%.
Sharp guy. That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Ian, I can't wait to go to dinner on Friday or on Monday the place that you recommended. I hope that's where we go. What's called it? The Crab and Bag or something?
Yeah, the old crabbing bag.
The old grab bag.
The old grab ass.
Well, they figured that out. Here we go.
Do you know what I really miss? Cheddar's. Cheddar's was really good.
We have one here. It was
I
all
know.
right.
It was delicious.
Sharp Guy's doing it's $50, 40 spots per person. But the prizes are
It's $50. 40.
Well, $50, but you can get 40 spots.
What?
I don't know. That's what he said. Here.
Support me and my balls.
Support
Well,
the balls.
here's what we're going to do. Since I had my heart attack last July, I've been bowling really, really well, and I've gotten an opportunity to bowl in some competitive tournaments. So that's what I'd like to do. But since I'm a student, I'm going to need to raise some money to be able to participate in these tournaments. So a little waffle. $50 a spot, maximum of 40 spots. As long as we sell 20 of them, we'll do a drawing next Friday night at midnight Central Standard Time. And the prizes are the Prototype Astral.
Okay.
Yes, I'm serious. Prototype Astral could be yours. JN's 940. Soap on a Rope. SharpGuyATX@gmail.com. SharpGuyATX@gmail.com.
Go support your guy, Sharp Guy.
I did.
$50 a spot, 40 spots. That's what I was trying to say.
I got in.
I did not get in. The old crabbing bag, I did.
I didn't either because I'm poor.
But for $50, you can end up owning a $1,200 knife.
Yeah.
Astral prototype, yeah.
Oh man,
Which is one of his best designs.
yeah. Good night, Mike. Mikey.
Ready night, Mikey.
Good.
Gary, I really liked your Jesse Draws video that you put out. I didn't realize I didn't realize he made that small fixie. I like that.
Oh yeah, the Merlin.
The Merlin, yeah.
It's a really good fixie. I it came with a really good sheet, leather sheet too.
Good night, Mikey.
Yeah,
I
love.
I like the handles when you get them wet. You can oil them up though, but they're so pretty when they're oiled up.
And I forgot that your M75 was the compression lock. That's even cooler, man. I love that.
Yeah, I when he makes the liner lock, I'm not interested. I always go for the compression lock.
Steve Claire's got a liner lock. It's great, but your compression lock is amazing.
And he has a different knife too. It's not M75, right?
Yeah, no, his isn't an M75. It's a I forget the model names.
You're talking about the Jesse Giroux?
Yeah, that Steve Claire has.
Oh yeah.
You guys are going to see Jesse Giroux in person, right? Well, Steve Claire is.
I'm not going to be able to make it to the PNW show.
I'll see it. I'm gonna go. I'm excited.
And Ethan's going too.
Yeah, I would love to go to that show. So just to see all those knife makers, custom knife makers.
Ashley's cousin just got engaged yesterday on the 4th, and so they live in Vancouver, Washington, which is like 45 minutes from where the knife show is going to be. So we're going to drive down the day before so she can spend time with her cousin, and then I'm going to drive over to the knife show, and then we'll drive back up on Sunday.
Nice.
Makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah.
He made that coin too in his shop, which is really nice.
So Gary, you're gonna go to Blade Show West, right?
Probably not. I mean, I don't know how long my foot needs to heal, but they're going to sign me up for what do you call it? Physical therapy afterwards.
I thought you were going to say a marathon.
So I'm probably going to have to go through a couple months of physical therapy because it kind of hurts to walk right now because I don't walk. I'm basically sitting all on my ass every 24 hours a day or something.
That's why you fell down the stairs with your skitties.
Oh no, my noodles.
I have compression socks on both my lower legs, so if I didn't have it, my legs would swell up because I don't get any exercise.
Nuz walks around with compression socks.
I wear compression socks.
Well, I wear something. It's kind of a compression, but it's called Tubi Grip, and I wear 2 layers of Tubi Grip, 2 sizes.
Yeah, if I don't be standing for more than 6 hours on the concrete, I'll wear compression socks just because it helps me not feel like my legs don't get incredibly sore at the end of the night. My joints feel better.
Yeah, my legs feel a lot better with them on. So it definitely, they're not swelled up. They would swell up if I had them off because too much sitting.
That was very interesting. Now we're in the awkward silence part, so we should probably start winding it down.
I don't have anything to wind it with.
Probably a key of some sort. By the way, I'm still rocking this thing. I need to film a video, then ship it out immediately. Cheeto design.
God damn it.
I thought Cheeto said he was going to sell that to me.
Oh, you didn't hear? This got lost in the mail.
Yeah, at my house.
It got lost between here and wherever it's going.
Yeah.
How do you like living with it, Matty?
I love it. I just wish it didn't get lost in the mail so I could enjoy it longer.
You should do a abusive video on that night.
No, it's not mine. That's for Cheeto to do.
Cheeto get you, I bet.
If Cheeto were to make this,
I gotta get you your fixed blades back.
If Cheeto were to have several of these made, I would
Is
get
that-
one.
Is that double-edged sharp?
Triple.
Yeah,
Triple edge.
one there, and here.
Okay.
And these edges are just as sharp as down there.
Yeah, Stevie almost put it through his thumb when he was playing with it.
Yeah.
So far, the only thing I personally would change is this part right here. My finger kind of gets...
You take it back. It's perfect.
What kind of sheet did it come with?
Just the Kydex one.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Donnie can make a good Kydex sheath.
Yeah, it can.
I would, if I got one though, it would go to Joe.
He's definitely not a... Donnie's not a sheath maker, though.
No, but...
You know what, though? I mean, yes, I would want to carry anything in a Lancelot Leather. But I think for the purpose for that, Kydex makes more sense.
Yeah, I would agree.
I just don't like
that-
Kydex.
I mean,
I don't like saying it. Kydex.
I think for like a self-defense style knife, Kydex is kind of the way to go.
Yeah, I
No.
think so too. I was just saying, if it's leather, that would probably get ripped up with that kind of knife.
Yeah.
I wouldn't use this as self-defense, but the one Cheeto just got, now that's a self-defense.
Yeah,
But I won't show you
absolutely.
yet. But if Cheeto ever gets this like made, I'm definitely gonna grab one. But unfortunately, this one got lost in the mail, so I don't know.
He'll never see one again. Oh,
Yep.
poor Cheeto.
Darn it! I'm gonna do a video. I haven't done a video in so long.
You did it on the
You
video.
always say, I'm doing videos.
I know, and then I don't. I come to my desk and I look at it, and then I don't know. I feel overwhelmed or something.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, Cheeto.
I plan. I think about a video like for 4 days, and then I finally do it.
Yeah, I want to. Like I said, I sit here and like I haven't even done.
I'm not like Javon. He's in it for a business. I'm in it for just a hobby. I kind of like doing it.
I like making videos. It's just my brain is stupid. But I will do this one so I can send it off. I've had it long enough.
I think we can all agree though that Cheeto's killing it with the fixie designs, man.
Yeah. He said I could show it.
Oh, show the Lex Rex? Yeah.
Okay. So Cheeto commissioned one from old Mr. Lex Rex. I gotta find it. Did I skip it?
What's up, Evil E?
Evil E's here. Evil E, hello.
Is the Lex Rex a knife or a maker?
A maker.
I never heard of him.
Yeah, he makes some dope stuff. And he has a very distinctive style.
So there's this one. I think this is in Lex Rex's hands, not Cheeto's. But this is Cheeto's latest design. It's a Pakal.
Sick.
Yeah. Sharpened right there. Looks like and there.
Isn't there another one?
I was trying to find it. I can't find. Unless he sent it as a group, in which case it won't show up on here.
Oh yeah, it won't show up.
Yeah, this is it right here, so I can't show it.
It won't show up on desktop.
Send another one, Cheeto. Unrelated to live. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
So there it is. Look at that.
Yeah, that's wicked.
Yeah. I don't really like Pakals, but I like that one. But see, Cheeto, he's a little mastermind.
And he's got the one that Aries did.
Yes.
Yeah, he's been doing some good stuff, man.
I like to see it demonstrated on somebody.
Well, go see him. He'll be glad to demonstrate it on you.
No, I like to demonstrate it on somebody.
It's called
We can have a foot race to see who wins to demonstrate it.
That's as close as it'll let me zoom in, Cheeto. I was already way zoomed in.
I think you guys know Tier 1 EDC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the kind of knives that he only shows. And
He's got a couple new designs too that he's coming out with that are pretty cool.
Yeah.
He's all tactical focused.
Yeah.
Cheeto, that's freaking awesome though.
Yeah, it is.
I really like the tiles too. It's a good color.
The tiles is a good backdrop.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys buy one of these? I bought one of these.
What is that?
It's a bit holder.
Yeah, a bit holder by the Skiff guys.
Oh, those, okay.
And then I bought like what Maddie bought. Like I bought this so I can check the skiffs.
Are you Aloha Smack Bar also? I guess I didn't know that. Well, so Pedro, you changed your name.
I'm just realizing that myself. I thought this.
I did not realize. I saw Cheeto say Pedro earlier, and I was like, I didn't see Pedro.
I've been looking for Pedro.
And I did not realize that.
I am many.
Yeah, I did not know you were Pedro either.
Yeah, Pedro. I totally didn't realize that.
Hey, Pedro. I knew.
EDC is Pedro.
Yeah.
How you doing, bud?
Hey, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Pedro. Nice to see you. Where you been? Did you get hurt? You get a little ouchie? Get a little ouchie? Pedro's got ouchie now. Ouchie Pedro.
I didn't realize.
Hi, I'm Paul.
Wow. I was like, ouchies in our Discord, so I went to look and it was Aloha. My mind just exploded, and there's not much mind in
People
there.
talk to me in the Discord, and they know my name, and I'm like, I don't know who this fucking is.
Are you sure it's going to come back?
Well, Gary, you could go to the "What's your YouTube name" section there.
It took me like months to, or almost a year, to find the video. People do movies. I discovered that the other day.
That's Test Kids. Yeah, he's been streaming
And
movies.
then, so I heard Brant's voice and he talked. I'm like, I'm out of here. I didn't want to watch a movie with Brant.
That's actually the main reason why I didn't go back the other night.
Last time Acid Test Kids was streaming a movie, I was playing 76 with Mr. Cole and Joseph S. Cheeto plays with us sometimes.
I could play with you, but I don't play on. I play on the Xbox. I wouldn't play on the.
I think it's cross. It's cross-platform. Play with us, Gary.
I kind of don't like that Fallout either.
Oh, it's fun.
Maybe it's better with people that you know.
It's way better. Joseph S. though, he started after me and Cole, and he's blowing us out of the water.
Is he on like level 17 already?
He's 100 and something.
Wow.
Joseph S. has been knocking it out. It's fun though. We hang out on that 76 chat, but we rarely talk about the game.
I go on there while they're playing the game.
Yeah. And then we get nerdy just because he's there. Watching porn at his grandma's? What?
Fucking idiot.
This is not how I want to end a life. Quick, talk about something else.
Apparently,
Hey,
Joseph
I had
S.
some really good sandwiches
hanging
for
it
lunch
out.
earlier today. One of them was called the Wrangler. The other one was called the PNW. It was really good from a joint right across the street from my work called Fresh Deli. It's this small Asian couple. They've owned it for like 30 years, and they make delicious sandwiches. And you go in, all their meat is boarhead meat, all their cheese is boarhead cheese, and then they have like all fresh ingredients they cut every morning and fresh bread. And
Yes, but what was on the Wrangler and what was on the P&W?
So the Wrangler had it was a roast beef with a horseradish sauce, and then it had some veggies. It had lettuce, tomato on it as well, and then it had a like Swiss aioli cheese, which is really cool that they put on it.
Send one at a time.
And then they had it all compressed down like a panini, but they didn't quite toast it, just warmed it, so it was good. The other one was the P&W one was a turkey with bacon and avocado. It also had a white American, and then it had some lettuce and tomatoes on it, and then it had a chipotle mayo on it, so it was a little bit spicy. I had both of them on whole wheat. I usually get one of them on a brioche bun, but they were out of brioche buns, so I decided to just go with whole wheat for both of them. But there we go.
Do you ever do
Fresh Deli's a
PowerPoint
staple.
presentations?
What?
Do you ever do PowerPoint presentations?
I can make one. Give me a second. Chat GPT.
PowerPoint.
What we're gonna do
Power-
here, we're gonna install the updates.
It says 10 minutes. It should take about 5 minutes.
Take about 5 minutes.
Sure, okay.
You know which grocery store makes the best sandwiches though? Is Sprouts.
Sprouts actually has really good stuff. Okay. Do you ever go to AJ's?
No, that's too rich for me.
We went to AJ's once when we were down there. It's spendy, but they've got some really nice stuff in there.
It could be a sandwich, but that would be extra.
Steven, there's a place down in Pioneer Square called Delicata. And I believe one of them used to work at Fresh's and then opened up a sandwich shop called Delicata.
Delicata.
And
Okay.
I think they're still. Maybe they didn't make it through the pandemic. I think I might have heard that. But that's like Seattle's best sandwich was anyway. Let's see if it's still there.
I'll have to check it out.
Cheeto's showing the see that's what I say. All you have to do is just doodle on paper, get a design. Anybody can design a knife. And then you send it off to someone. I think did you have Luke do this one too?
Oh, it's still there.
Yeah.
But you could go from a doodle to having something in your hands that was just in your brain. I wish everybody would try to do something. Maybe not with knives, but do something with your creativity. Everyone's got some. I didn't think I did, but I had a little bit. Cheeto's got a lot. Look at that.
Yeah, dude.
And Cheeto even sent me the foam tester, so I got to feel it.
Oh, they moved. It's in the U district now. Well, I got to show you some of these sandwiches.
Show us the sandwiches. Pork chop sandwiches.
These sandwiches are so good, dude.
Stop all the downloading.
So this is just like their classics. This one is one of my favorites. The Rain Man. It's named after Sean Kemp.
The real Rain Man?
Yes. But then the signature ones are the Dewamish is good. This is
Fire
one
9 spicy pork, shredded cabbage. Oh.
This is the one I get. The mud honey. Roast beef, turkey, bacon, white cheddar, horseradish, aioli, toasted on a bolo roll topped with barbecue sauce.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it does.
Good night, Dr. Drew.
Hey, Dr. Drew.
Lean in for a pickle?
What's on the jerk? Is it jerk chicken?
No.
Wet barbecue jerk chicken, chipotle aioli, spicy pineapple slaw on a toasted bolo roll.
I would try that so bad.
Do you want me to get that and send it to you? I'll send it to you.
Snail mail. You don't need to...
I've had a lot of those sandwiches.
Have you had the jerk?
I don't think I've had the jerk. I think that's a newer one.
I'll send it to you if you want me to.
It sounds delicious.
I'll figure out a way.
You know, through DoorDash, I found out there's a jerk chicken restaurant nearby that I want to try.
Yeah.
Well, maybe one day he'll get some manners, and then he'll just be a regular nice chicken.
No, I want a jerk.
You have to work it before you jerk it.
Let's see.
I walked around like this at work for a little bit just to hide my eyebrows. Freaked a couple people out.
It's closed, so it's not showing it. And I don't remember the name.
How about you don't tell us what to do, Palmer?
There it is. Ocho Rios jerk chicken.
Wait, when did Palmer get a wrench?
A while ago, for his birthday. When he turned 13, we thought we'd give him a wrench.
Let's take him down a notch for a minute.
Take him down a notch.
Dude, no, his birthday isn't until like December or something.
Look at this deliciousness right here.
Curry chicken, jerk chicken, Jamaican fried chicken, curry goat, oxtail.
This is what I want to try.
Look at that. Like cockroaches.
They look delicious. It's just because it's small on your screen. On mine, it looks like chicken wings.
Okay.
But they even have those.
That snapper meal looked good.
Those desserts look a little small, though, Matthew.
Well, I mean, look how much you're eating over here. And you know this is going to be like filling food.
Yeah.
This ain't McDonald's where you're hungry like 3 minutes later. Yeah, they're there. They even have those patties. Oh, I wanna try this place. Oh yeah, that's where you like that. You like fish. That's right. But yeah, I mean,
I don't see anything good on there.
babies. Well, it's not a bucket of sketty, so I get it.
You gotta clean your glasses first.
I don't.
Then you'll see it. It's delicious.
I like deli food. I like sandwiches. I make
Yes.
deli sandwiches all the time.
I will say I went to one of the gas stations here the other day and I was hungry, and so I went in and just got one of like the 2 gas station like bean and cheese burritos with some of the gas station taco sauce, and it just hit the spot.
I tend to don't like fried food. Anything fried. I like baked food or something with no grease. I don't like greasy shit.
A gas station barbecue beef burrito that's bordering, been sitting under the heat lamp for a little too long.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite gas station food.
Yeah. I like all gas station food.
That's called instant diarrhea.
No, it's not. You gotta have a strong stomach.
Well, for me.
I lived
It
on it
doesn't
all the
affect-
way to Atlanta and back, and I was fine.
Food like that doesn't.
I don't have a
That doesn't
gallbladder,
happen to me with.
so I have to watch what I eat.
That would make sense then. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a gallbladder.
You're disabled inside
Still,
and
like,
out.
just left out.
Disabled inside and out.
I had my gallbladder taken out like when I was like in my early 30s, and I wish it hadn't, because it's affected me ever since whatever I eat. Like
You
it's
can't
going to
have
be.
pork if you
If I
don't.
eat something spicy, it's a mess. I'm going to the bathroom 10 minutes later.
You can't have spicy?
Yeah, I can't handle spicy anymore ever since the gallbladder came out.
Oh man.
Ooh, a gravy stuffed biscuit. Yeah.
I mostly bland food because I don't want to get diarrhea.
Where do you see gravy stuffed biscuit?
Sharp guy.
Oh. Where do you get that?
Would that be like a
can get 'em at
cream-filled
Maverick.
donut, but it's a bit like a buttermilk biscuit with?
I saw this.
Oh,
I watch Japanese videos of them
Oh, yeah.
just going to
Dude.
7-Eleven and getting 7-Eleven food in Japan.
Even
Their
if
their
that-
7-Eleven is
it will revolutionize their brand, dude.
far beyond us.
You can get those gravy
Shit
stuff.
your pants 3 times a week.
Delicious.
Thankfully, I don't do that because I don't eat like shit that I would make me shit.
If you
Taco Bell-
want
Taco
to start,
Bell
just
would
carry
be
an extra pair of socks with you.
Shitting my pants.
Maddie, for a little while when I was living in Pasadena, we had 2 places that were Japanese markets that were testing out, like, setting up business in the US. And there were like 7-Eleven style spots. You could get like pork buns in the middle of the night. You could get all sorts of, you could get like sushi that was like freshly made. You get all sorts of stuff. Like,
Look what my QT has though.
Paul Wang's back.
It's biscuit dough with gravy as the sauce, scrambled eggs, bacon, and sausage.
We made that. We made that at
What?
home last week for breakfast. It was delicious.
I could just go buy it for $1 something.
Well, I
and it
made a
is-
big, made a whole
gravy,
cookie sheet
scrambled
of it.
egg,
Look at that.
sausage, crispy bacon, and cheddar.
Yeah, and the dough is biscuit
eggs,
dough,
like-
and the sauce is sausage gravy. Like
What
this
the
is
hell?
everything a man should not eat,
Mhm.
but it's so good.
That looks amazing. I didn't know I could have breakfast pizza.
Yes, go to a QT Quick Trip. I used to get this all the time, which it's evident. I'm hungry now. Where's my other thing? They don't have it on here. They have a sausage roll that I usually get too. I like the sausage roll, but I don't see it.
Those roller grill Lagoon. That just looks like a hot dog.
It is just a hot dog. Taquitos. The corn dog. Sometimes I do a breakfast corn dog where it's a pancake, blueberry pancake.
Man, I hope you get your gallbladder taken out. You'll be. Not
Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby.
I like how Gary's like, I hope you never get to enjoy good food again. I want you to eat milk biscuits and water.
Yep.
Ooh, there you go, Maddie.
What?
Evil E wants to go hiking tomorrow.
No. What's the temperature going to be tomorrow?
Go to Top of Mount Lemon. Go to Top of Mount Lemon. It'll probably be like 70 degrees.
That's way down there.
Yeah, it's like an hour and a half away.
Troy, I do wear shorts, though. Shorts with no belt. If I ate something bad and it disagreed with me, I'm so glad I had the shorts on. So
Go to the Ponderosas. Ponderosas is much cooler in the Ponderosas too.
Today's gonna be 110.
Yeah, stay inside.
It's gonna be 100.
Weird in Illinois that it's 80 or below. It's not been bad.
Yeah, today was hot.
I had my window open today, and the air conditioning wasn't on. The humidity was below 50%. So
Tuesday's supposed to get to 90 degrees for us, but then it drops down to 78, 78, 79, 77.
I'm going to be in Eugene in Salem next week, and it's going to be like 104.
Yeah, that's not fun either.
I spent a week in Arizona, and I loved it because their weather was not humid. I could I was barely sweating when it was like 100 something because I'm used to that fucking humidity, crippling humidity in Illinois that makes it so much worse.
Palmer, did you just put a link to our Discord out there? Are you trying to just royally annoy the piss out of me today? You're doing a good job. I don't know why, but Palmer's really fucking annoying me today.
It's okay, Palmer.
I mean, everyone here is already in the Discord anyway, so it's not a big deal.
61 right now. It's 96 right now here.
It's perfect right now. It's 60 degrees here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's 64 here.
80 here.
Let's see what the humidity is. Oh, 88% humidity.
We have 76% humidity.
It's so wild how the humidity could be lower when it's hot and higher when it's fucking cool.
Mm-hmm. It says it's going to be 113 on Sunday.
What is the humidity like in Arizona? Does it ever get above 20%?
We're in monsoon season, so
I was gonna say it does after the monsoons.
Right now, it's 23%.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's perfect.
No. Here, look at this. Look at this interactive map.
Anything below 45% is really good.
It's nighttime and it's red.
Okay.
Look at these little heat waves. They're attacking us. Look at that. Do you see that? We're being attacked. That's the sun attacking us.
Yeah, but look at Snowflake.
Way up here? Yeah, they're in the green. Flagstaff
58. Flagstaff 62.
53. I know, not all of Arizona's hot.
Nope.
But the part that I am
Where's that artist city? I can't remember it.
Sedona, right there.
Sedona, yeah. It was nice, and I visited Sedona for a week. It was nice weather there. So
Prescott looks really nice too.
It's 97 where Cole lives. But yeah,
Prescott looks
yeah,
real
that's,
nice.
I hate it here. Tomorrow, 111. Yeah.
Ugh.
If you're thinking about moving to Arizona, don't.
Unless you move to certain parts.
See, it was almost going to rain last week, yeah, but it didn't.
Here's how we know. And you're off on Paul Wang is not a Kaiser rep. If you guys were paying attention, Paul Wang is the head of accounting.
That says
You know?
rep, though.
Yeah, it does. Created today.
It's little baby Paul Wang.
Oh, Wayne Jr.
Personal hate.
That it is, Cheeto. Damn.
That's where we live. 96% humidity. Oh,
Yeah, no.
You deserve it.
you know, there's always that argument between like it's a dry heat, at least it's not humidity. They both suck.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in any of them. I want it to be like 65 degrees with a nice breeze and clouds in the sky.
I hate summer. I only like spring and fall, and that's it.
I got the perfect place for you then, Mattisfaction.
Where at, Stevie?
15 minutes down the road.
Actually, just like 20 minutes past me, Darrington.
Darrington.
That's
You
where I
Darrington
will-
me to move there?
I will live in Darrington.
I would move out where Stevie lives instead of moving out Midwest, like you
Darrington.
said in the past. Midwest sucks.
Yeah, type in Darrington, Washington. That's
I
the
am.
It's the last awesome place in Snohomish County.
You get to see
It-
snow. You get to see snow out there.
Come on, kids. Let's go on a trip. Hey, there was a mountain here a second ago. Oh, I spelled it wrong. There it is.
That's the mountains that you see all the time.
I can get there in
Our
3
videos.
hours. Look, it gets hot there though. Look, 89.
That's this next week. Well, it's gonna be hotter there than I was.
Yeah,
looking
we have a very short window,
of
like
hot.
maybe a month out of the year. We'll get like into the 90s.
I'd say hot though, but 89. It's gonna be 100 and something here.
Yeah, 95 versus 116.
Oh, look at
It's
that.
also 89, but you're surrounded by water and areas of water, so like you can go places and have fresh, cool water. You don't have to worry about deadly bugs, deadly insects, deadly scorpions, deadly spiders walking
And it
around.
cools down overnight.
Yeah,
I already got
the
my
sun
house.
doesn't personally attack you at night. That's my house, actually.
I already dibsed it.
Oh.
Is this the town? Oh, Puget Sound.
No, it's the
Oh, it is Darrington.
Yankton.
So this is an hour and a half from the beach?
Depends on which beach you go to. You could go to Mukilteo, and it's only like 40 minutes from Mukilteo.
No, because Darrington is a
That's
45-minute drive from me.
So I guess you're
Yeah,
close.
I guess it's technically probably about a little over an hour from the Puget Sound.
Yo, you guys have a bluegrass festival?
The Darrington Bluegrass Festival is awesome.
I like bluegrass.
Most of the grass is green, but the music is really good.
Ooh, this is where I can shred it.
That's at the very start of the Mountain Loop Scenic Byway.
Man,
I literally just bought a new skateboard so I can start.
So you can start
Shredding
shredding. Nice.
here's
Have you
what I
seen
like.
Have you seen the Arlington skate park? How burly it is.
I haven't.
Yeah, it's over by the airport.
I'll go check
it's
it out.
gnarly.
Darrington looks expensive. Wait, this is all Washington. How do Washington?
Darrington is not that expensive.
I'm WA.
I did. That's okay. I typed it in, but this still says Washington. Is there no houses in Darrington?
Darrington people
Might not
don't
be.
sell very often.
And there's been no new construction permits pulled
That
in the last
house
2
is
years.
535,000. It looks like a
Yeah.
garage.
The one of them was $1 million. 1 bed, 1 bath, 215. But this is Seattle.
Yeah,
So which of these towns is close to Darrington?
Arlington.
North.
Don't move to Seattle.
No,
No,
there.
don't move to Seattle.
Zoom
Right
in.
there. Zoom
Yeah.
in.
Up here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go down a little bit.
Down. Aren't you around here, Stevie?
No, we're north.
Above all this?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Is it?
Yeah.
The
This
red
is the
dots
border.
are like pedophiles locations.
Right there. Click on that red one.
Okay. Let's see.
When you gotta zoom in more, I can't see that.
Go down. It's too far.
I found the rich neighborhood.
That's
Jeez.
too far north.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's too far north and inland.
So
Find Interstate 5.
there's 5 right there.
So follow it down.
Okay. Follow it down.
Okay.
Because you're in
Oh,
Roosevelt.
that's already in Seattle.
Happy Valley.
Are you looking for Maryville? I'll just type it
I
in.
can't.
Is
It's
it?
Marysville, by the way.
I did it.
Like Darrington is where.
See where it says MT for the Mount Snoqualmie?
Right
Up.
here?
Yep. Zoom in
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Pull it up on Google
Up,
Earth
up, up. Too far. Go up just a little bit. There's Darrington.
so we
Oh,
can
that's
see
very good.
Stevie's home on Google Earth.
So they're pretty pricey. 100,000. What's this one?
It's
That's
land.
just property.
It's land.
Not even a full acre. How do I close it?
And then if you go west from there,
Are
Zoom
these
out a
all
little bit.
like mountains we're going over?
Yep. Zoom out a little bit. There's Osa.
This has
Is
got to
it-
be riveting for the
I like to
live
see.
stream.
I like to see home prices in other places
Pilchuck. You can go north a little bit.
north of above Hillchuck.
Pilchuck.
Right there. Pilchuck. Right there.
Okay.
Nope. You went too far.
There's nothing there.
It's Pilchuck.
There was nothing in Pilchuck for sale.
You gotta search for a place that has a job like that you get to.
Oh, there'd be jobs here. But I mean, do the jobs pay 1.12 million?
You don't need 2,600 square feet. You just need like 15,
I need to stretch my legs.
17. That's what the mountains are for.
But those are not in my living room. Anyway.
You just need a 2-bedroom house. Make the boys bunk with each other.
I did type it. Oh, did Roman come in here? Roman!
He did.
Hello, buddy. How you doing? And Inna, that's Roman's wife, right?
Yep.
Hello. We were just looking at homes for sale. We were just looking at I heard me for a second.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Speaking of crap in my pants, I better go. Good night, Ian.
Good night.
See you soon, brother.
Yeah. Even in my area, these home prices are starting to look like that. And they didn't just a few years ago. The news is saying we need to put down, hey, would you blow me? What's up?
Oh, I get it.
Wait, is it a joke? Could you explain it?
Yeah, so when you find a... Yo, this is great. All right. Oh.
I don't understand it.
Okay, so when you go hiking with a friend and you're out in the wilderness together and the two
Like
of you...
Stevie?
No, not like Stevie, like a different kind of friend.
Sharif.
And you go, yeah, sure, Sharif. And so when you go hiking
Kind of
with a
friend.
friend, Sharif, in the wilderness, and you guys are out way far away where no one can see you,
Do I
and
get to say
nothing's
this?
gonna happen. You go off trail for a little bit, and you'll find these little fuzzy flowers, and you can pick them, and you want to sneak up on your friend so they don't really see you. And you'll get right up behind him, and you take the fuzzy flower, does all these little things off, and you go, hey, and you blow it towards them. So it's, hey, would you blow me?
Oh,
It's a would you blow me?
we don't do that
If you're
here.
in the woods and you blow it.
That was a nice story, though.
It's a
Sneakily,
dandelion.
your friend.
Me and Sharif went hiking, and I blew him.
When he's least expecting it.
I snuck up on him.
I snuck up on him.
Good night, Todd. We should probably end it. This stream's going spiraling.
Did
Yeah.
you see that picture of that hot dog tattoo?
Yes.
I think you should get that
Why would I want that hot dog tattoo?
On your neck.
because
And-
you like hot dogs.
I bet you Post Malone would actually
You,
reply.
you
to
like
your
gas station
neck
hot
tattoo.
dogs, and that looked like a gas station hot dog.
Did it though? Oh wait, I don't see it on here anymore. I was going to show everyone. Where'd it go?
It's
Oh
in
no,
the
that was just you.
general chat.
Oh, that's right, general chat. Yes, on the Discord.
I thought
Exactly.
they would like sponsor, help you pay for getting that tattoo.
I would help you get that tattoo. Ooh, Palmer's eating a burger. That does look good. Or a cheese sandwich.
All right, I'm going to bed.
I think we all will.
Yeah, it's about.
Oh, I just missed it. Oh my gosh.
I like this guy. He's a straight shooter.
My name is Play an Oral Sex Man. That's what it is. You missed it.
Oh.
Well, good night, oral sex man. That sounds like a
Alrighty.
very interesting superhero.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane?
No, it's super fun guy.
It's oral sex man.
It's a oral sex man.
OSM, OSM, OSM.
I've come to suck the filth out of this town.
I feel like maybe I've heard this before, but I'm just not, I think I'm also thinking about it. Who was the person that when Superman was flying by was like, was that a freaking bird? That couldn't have been a bird. I mean, a plane? Yeah, I can get it. But a bird? Someone mistook Superman for a bird?
Maybe
That
I don't
wasn't
know.
Superman. That was just a bird.
Just a bird with a cape. Good night, everyone. Have fun on other lives tomorrow. Whoever is going live tomorrow. But good night, everyone.
No shortage.